real quick. Everyone's jumping to tell us.
Only one at a time. Come on now.
Yeah, like I know good.
Go ahead. We found a room full of portals while the magically inclined people were trying to figure out what it was. Vodthar yeeted a corpse through the portal, summoning lots of demons, and now we're trying to close the portal.
On a demon god.
Cool, it's Creature 1's turn. At the start of the round, I'm going to roll a d20. Yeet.
Though thankfully they can't get past this giant thing's body because he's stuck in a portal.
You guys can just see that there's a load of these bat creatures just trying to reach through, like arms through the body, and they they don't seem to be able to. Screech, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I am not sure. I would. I assume I can see the Yenogu trying to press his way through. You said these were like 10 feet high or something like that, right?
It's just a really far distance. Yeah, sure, you can see him. Yeah, you can see him.
Alright. I'm just gonna activate the Shroud of Sorrow thing. As well as take the. Actually, do I have to?
You're gonna go for a zoom.
Yeah, I do. I can't reach it otherwise. I'm just gonna move up 100 feet because that's all I can do, I think.
Okay, so you move up. So is that your action and your zoom?
This is just my zoom. As long as. Oh wait, that doesn't work because of the climb.
Is your climb?
Oh, it doesn't matter apparently.
Yeah, it should be fine. Diagonal's funky.
Alright. But that is just the bonus action for the Sorrow Shroud. Other than that, I still have my action, so I'm gonna hold my action in case anything that I deem hostile enters my range. And that's me.
After your turn, it's the Paladin's turn. He's really hurt, so he's going to be like, "I've got you, Kyron!" And he's going to stand still. Then we'll go to the layer action, which is the Yenogi's layer action, slightly adjusted from the actual one in the book. Because it's not that. I don't have the page. Because I'm a terrible thing master. Cool. He's holding. Is he holding Grim? It's been a while.
Been a while.
Is he holding you, Grim, or is he not?
Wasn't there some kind of chain
I
or
think
something?
you're stunned, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was like paralyzed between like a.
Paralyzed. Because I failed the hit because I failed 2 death saves because you crit. Because I was paralyzed.
Yep, you are correct. He did paralyze you. Next to him is Vogthar, though. Vogthar, are you paralyzed, or are you just going to be paralyzed? He says, I don't think so. Great, perfect.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
No, I didn't think so. I just wanted to confirm, because it's been a while.
Oh, some of you guys are still blessed as well, aren't you? I think.
Yeah, I think that's what the shield with the lightning bolts is the hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
So, I think I'm just going to swat away at Mogthar and hit you with a flail. Yeet, as it says. That's so dumb.
Ancient demonic tongue.
Yeet. 34 to hit. Did you guys remember what its pluses were? I think this guy's got one of the highest pluses in the game. Which is fun.
It's 16, it better be.
I mean, it's a god, isn't it? So it makes sense.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's
Kabonk.
its layer action. Cool, Rotsak, it's your turn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what have we gotten ourselves into? I'm going to rush forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, Jesus! It's the first time I've actually got a full view of this thing. I can't see Grim.
You can see this. It's a giant, like
It's an
hyena-like
unhappy
face.
baby.
His body fully muscular, giant-sized, with like chains wrapped all around it, which he seems to enjoy thrusting out at people. He grins.
Hashtag thrust.
Hashtag thrust. And yeah, he's hungry for that. What do I do?
Oh shit.
Well, he might be hungry for like hamburgers. We don't know.
Yes, yes, Ace. You are correct.
I'm gonna point my finger at it, and I guess there's not an awful lot I can do. Just say, "Doggy," and cast vicious mockery.
Oh no! All right, what's its wisdom say? Okay. I'm copying it from the book. This is his wisdom save. Okay, he succeeded.
Right.
Plus
14!
14!
14!
It's not even
Even
a saving throw.
4 or low, 3 or lower to fail.
He looks at you and says, "No, you." Wait, no, he's he looks at you and you think, "No, me."
The little pool of water that Rotzak's standing in gets a little bit warmer.
Yeah,
Oh.
not surprised.
I got that down the
That's
leg.
me no go
thing.
done.
Okay, it's his turn.
Oh jeez.
He decides to take a nap.
No.
Why not? It'd be fun. Just take a nap.
I mean, it's like the hare and the turtle. He's so confident he just takes a nap for 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, no, you can do that. It's fine.
I think Grim's almost down again, isn't he? Nice.
Yeah.
We'll just do that. That's whilst he's away with little one. I think we'll just do that again. Just.
We're just gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, basically.
Just fuck him up, make his week worse. Let's go.
Thanks very much.
I
The
mean,
wonders of wireless headphones.
not gonna lie, it was just in case you went back.
I mean, he can hear us. He
yeah.
can speak to us.
I genuinely, out of game, thought it might be something that would be useful for him to have some space and just be able to just relax. But okay. So I need to roll.
You do you, that's fine.
a d3 to figure out what bonus effects it gets. Oh, it's just gonna do a lot of damage. Okay.
Oh, you're being kind, eh? You're randomizing the effect.
No, it says of his choice or at random. I did not. You've read the creature now. No, it's fine. Yeah, I was.
You can't expect me not to. Come on.
Good. Yeah, I've always been randomizer since the beginning. So, Grim, you're gonna just take a casual, like 33 points of damage as he goes quadonk into your face.
Which is an automatic crit.
No, he was alive at the time.
He's awake.
He was
Yeah,
awake.
but I'm still paralyzed.
Are you?
Oh yeah, he was. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. You just go back down again. He then uses his rampage, but interrupting his other 2 attacks. Because he reduced a creature's health to 0, he will attack again, but against another creature, so he will bite Vogthar. Why not? Plus 16. 18 doesn't hit, does it?
Wow!
So
Wow.
he reaches down to bite in against you, and you use your 2 giant bugbear-like claws to hold his teeth at bay, and he goes, "Hungry," and he just starts swinging with the other 2 attacks against you, Vogthar, because why not? Yeet, my deep.
Oh.
31 and 35.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just going to roll to see which of these is an additional effect. So 6 and 3. So that's 3 and 2. So first of all, I'd like you to make a
What?
wisdom
Ignore
saving
that.
throw. And then I'd like you to make a constitution saving throw.
Don't forget your D4s on these for bless.
Vogaroo. Yeah. Hashtag blessed. Woo! Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Oh wait,
Nice.
That's
no.
not with
Never mind.
advantage.
Yeah.
So you're not paralyzed. Good news. Bad news is you're very confused. You are under the confusion status effect. The confusion spell. So what that means is at the start of your turn, you'll roll a d10 to figure out what you're doing. That might be to attack your allies. And for damage, you are taking...
All damage.
Yeah, all the damage. As he just 37 points of bludgeoning damage. And he starts seeing that you're a beautiful combatant between you and Grim. He drops his flail and starts reaching out to the two of you as if to pull you in. Yavena, it's your turn.
I'm trying to
Guardian of
figure.
Faith, doesn't it slap him a couple of times?
Hmm.
I think it does, right? Because he's...
So what it does is, any creature house you moves into 10 foot, within 10 feet of the Guardian. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a
because he hasn't
successful one.
moved, he doesn't take any additional damage. I understand. Okay. What would you like?
So
to
I
do?
don't know. I don't know if he takes extra damage.
No,
or
it doesn't
not,
say if
but,
he enters this.
yeah,
Starts
so-
his turn. So like, what's it called? Spirit Guardians would say or starts their turn, but this specifically
That's
says
what
if you
I thought.
enter it. So it's a bit like a trap being triggered as opposed to.
That's what I thought. Well, seeing as we have 2 down right now,
Wait, we have two. Yeah, we have 2 paralyzed. Oof.
Oh,
well, I mean,
paralyzed.
Grim's like down.
Yep.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of us gets that 7.
Okay, so everyone heals 7 hit points. So
Alright.
Grim is back up! Come on!
Start calling him Yo-Yo.
If this was
Oh!
a Galrithia, I'd be taking exhaustion every time I got back up again.
Oh, you're
So
I'd be on,
like-
I've just read you're no longer paralyzed, Grim BT Dubs.
Okay.
Okay.
That finishes at the end of his turn, but he was still on 0, so now he's on 7.
Yeah, and seeing how is that a bonus? It is a bonus action. I don't really have anything offensively, spell-wise,
Smack
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah!
Kick his ass, Yavena.
22
That hits.
Oh!
That hit.
Warhammer finally hits.
with this,
Yep,
and that,
yep.
so 20. Why is that striking twice? I don't know. But that's just how it was set up, I guess.
It's 1d8.
Then
1d10. So wait, what? Oh, is that for the Warhammer itself?
roll.
Yeah.
That was the Warhammer itself. 1d8. Oh, that's a 9.
Oh, it's a D8 and a D10, so is that one-handed and two-handed damage?
It looks like it.
Hey, look.
Yeah, probably.
So it's 10 plus 3, and then for the Hellfire Strike, it's plus 2d6, is it?
Yes. Roll
Yeah.
2d6.
So,
Yeah, 11th level, it's 3d6.
so he takes 5 cold damage, because he's resistant to cold damage, 3 psychic damage, and 2 fire damage, because he's resistant to fire damage too. And he looks at you and says, and you're like, he reached out for Gruvokthar, and you just smack into his wrist and you go, "Bad puppy! Bad puppy!" Anything else?
Basically. Alright. And that's my turn.
Okay, Kyron, it'd be your turn.
Yeah. So for Chiron's
Just
turn,
the
the
potato.
count he just continues focusing on this spelly magigi, and the counter goes up to 5.
It does. So you reach out your hand, finishing the spell, and you see the portal begins to just close. It is about to close. The spell is complete.
Oh, it doesn't instantly close.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
Why
the
would
question
it
is,
do
since
that?
the spell is completed, that does mean Chiron can leave the circle and the spell would just continue to
The spell's
complete.
done. The spell's done. You can see the portal is beginning to shut.
In that case, I'm just going to. That is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna fly off. And I can't dash since if I recall correctly, doing this spell costed me.
Your action, yeah. No, wait,
Yeah.
no, it's concentration. No, it doesn't cost your action at all.
Oh, that's right, because you said that I'm wondering why you didn't take the dodge action.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, he's just going to dash for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And I don't really have any. I think I can actually do a bonus action though.
Should be
I have
able
something
to, yeah.
for.
Yeah, if you have it.
Hmm.
Not measuring out to see how far I can hit Screech at all. Hacks! Hacks!
Oh,
What ability would you like to choose?
Oh, that's right. It has an ability.
So like strength, dex, whiz, con.
Yeah, let's show.
Whiz!
Whiz!
yeah.
I shall make it so it can no longer go to the bathroom. It cannot whiz.
Funny, I like it. So this is the fighter's turn. Seeing that the portal is closing and seeing how his allies are all next to it, he's going to run up here to you, Venna, and offer to pull you away from the closing portal. Yeah.
Sure.
To what? Sorry?
Away
The music
from
is
the
a bit
portal. To pull her away from the portal. So he grabs you and sort of yanks you away.
Oh.
He's got some strength.
Yeah,
Gee.
boy. He's a fighter! Of course he's got some strength to him!
I'm pretty
He's
sure
got a brand
I
new
tower
combination.
over him
He has
like
got a
a
combination.
boy.
No,
It's
you
just
see,
a
he
little-
practices you now. He uses your own weight against you.
Oh, when you use the rest of the movement to wobble back. Grim, you are prone. You wake up back off your high horse and you look around and go, "What the fuck?"
Up and down like a yo-yo.
It's my favourite.
Yeah.
My favourite whack-a-mole D&D. Play a game with four clerics with no constitution. It's whack-a-mole D&D. It's fantastic.
Just healing words going everywhere.
I'm up again. I'm down. I'm up again. I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm up again. I'm down. I'm up again. I'm down.
So, getting up, sort of covered in what I can only assume is just so much blood.
Yeah, it's you're looking
Kind
for
of just face almost disheveled on one side, and seeing that the fight kind of still isn't over,
Yep.
he's going to use his
Did I get that?
second. He's going to use his bonus action and second wind,
Yep. You take a deep breath in.
quite literally.
Roll some dice and recover that much hit
you-
points.
What is it? It's 1d10 plus
Plus your
10.
level, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
plus 10.
1d10 plus 10. It won't matter, because anything is going to kill me pretty much.
I mean,
17, 19,
actually,
19,
he was doing
24.
average, like, that much damage, so maybe it's one.
And then he's going to kind of get to his feet,
Mhm.
taking half his action, and then he's going to dash around take up next to his brother in arms and slam his glaive into the motherfucker coming out of the portal.
Is this intention to deal damage or to push?
A bit of both. So I am going to try and hit it with a menacing attack and make it frightened of me.
Okay. Sure. Make an attack roll.
Hey, I know his stats. But that's what I'm going to try and do.
I like it. I like your gusto.
Grim doesn't know his stats.
That hits with your group with Master Smack.
So that's
Plus the D4 as well, since you guys are all still
It's
blessed.
already. It's fine. If you crit on a 19, though, that would have been.
so what's that damage?
Because you're menacing, right? So it's.
And I'm menacing, so it's a wisdom saving throw
27 plus
with disadvantage, right?
No, that only affects checks. It doesn't affect saving
Okay, is it checked?
throws.
Okay, cool.
Depressingly.
Yeah, it's Rip. That's why I forget about what text does that, because it never fucking works.
Hex needs a rotter.
Do I crit on a 19? No, that's you.
Does, 'cause
I
it's a
roll 1 and 2.
He rolls 1 and 2s.
Re-rolls 1s and 2s. Re-roll.
So I got a 33
So
on
that-
the wisdom saving throw.
So he's not scared of me.
No, he might be immune to the condition anyway, but like I rolled just
really?
off. Yeah.
Okay.
You've got
Just maybe though.
Arc Fiend of combat. I don't think he's gonna be afraid
Hey,
of much.
honestly, I don't think Grim would care, having just picked himself up off the floor.
Yeah. So second attack, are you damaging or pushing?
I will push.
Okay, so it's a contested athletics check. So make an athletics check for me.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh dear.
Wait.
Plus a D4.
Yeah, plus a d4. Volkthar is using the tippy tappies. Can we start to push together? If Grim wanted to hold his action or use the help action, he could give you advantage. Otherwise, it's 2 individual. As it's your turn next. You know what? Because it's your turn next, I'll let you two both roll pushes at the same time, and it'll give him disadvantage because you'll both be pushing him at the same time.
Yeah.
That sounds wholesome.
Plus a D4.
Plus a d4. I like the idea that both of you have got like one shoulder of him each, so like each of you has got one side. There's this beautiful like in my head I've got this beautiful art of the Yunogu coming out trying to swing at you, and then you've got the Minotaur on the right pushing the right hand side, and you've got the bugbear on the left falling over. And Yunogu got an 11. He's only got +9 to athletics. So he starts to slip back and starts sliding back into his own realm. He is almost gone. So that's your second attack. Did you get a third attack?
I used a bonus action to
Yeah.
poke myself up a bit.
So that's your turn. Volkthar, you've used one attack to push. So what else would you like to do?
I can't be asked to type.
It's fine.
Is he like 3/4 of the way through the portal?
Yeah, he's almost through. He needs like a teeny tiny shove.
I'm debating whether to give him a teeny tiny shove or to pin his foot to the ground with my sword so it gets chopped off when it goes.
Both are good options.
Pick number 3, my lord.
That is, if that's how the portal works. Maybe it's like a bus door and it just senses something in the way and reopens.
He's used one attack to do his push in your turn as well. That's how I'm ruling it.
Yeah, but I can use my thingy for another 2 attacks, can't I? So that's 3 attacks.
Wait, you have 3
I
attacks?
still got it. I don't fucking...
I don't think you.
No, you used your action surge like the fight before, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was rather than fight before, I think it was like in the first or second round of this fight.
Yeah. So he's got
Yeah,
one
no,
left.
I mean, with my powerful build, it says you can... What size is this creature?
Huge!
It's not classed as large.
No, it's
It's not,
huge.
one size larger, is it?
No, he's bigger.
Alright, fuck it. I'm just going to try and ram it through.
Okay, make an athletics check against his athletics check. Oh, he natural 1! He got a natural 1!
Oh,
What's a D4, Bugthar? I mean, you still beat him, but...
With the combined effort of everyone, how would you like to do this?
By the skin of our fucking
Keep hold
feet.
of his foot available. Can I like rugby tackle him like round his like thigh and keep hold of his foot so the portal chops his foot off?
For fuck's sake. Sure. You grab onto his thigh, you topple him up like Hercules on the giant. He falls back, landing on a bunch of bats as the portal just shuts and you are holding the foot of Yanogu. And that is the end of combat. You all level up.
Well, he is definitely personally pissed at us now. Good job.
Yeah. He'll be back.
Yay, level up.
So you can choose if you want to level up now or what. Probably you want to level up now.
I'm gonna screw. What? I forgot my own name then. What's just gonna sort of collapse into a corner and just, without saying anything, just slowly start casting Leomund's tiny hut.
Nice.
Just to...
Do you cast it in front of the passed out Grim or just on your own in your corner?
Just here. I'm
In
just
your
gonna start casting
piss-stained corner.
Oh my god. And I said, Kyron, I don't know if you want to get the others. I'm just gonna...
We didn't hear what you said. What?
Just saying to Kyron if he wants to get the other one up.
alright.
Yeah, Chiron can get another one up.
I like how there's 3 of us that have that, by the way. Okay.
We need it, the
Social-
amount of
social
people that we have.
distancing, right?
We have it, the amount of people that are in our group.
Yep.
We need it.
That's true.
Um,
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Before I start this level up, are we saying that we take a long rest and I regain my full hit points, or are
taking a
you
long rest?
wanting to do something else?
Are you intending? Do you guys want to take a long rest?
I mean, the huts are up. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm tapped. Absolutely
Yeah,
tapped.
Screech is pretty fucked.
I feel like Grim could probably use it the most. So yeah, let's take a long.
Grim
rest
was pretty
here.
tapped before that fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, DM. I don't know.
If
you wanna
you
do about
guys
that?
are choosing to long rest, you can have a long rest, and I might ask you after you've leveled up if you want to keep watch.
Okay.
And Grim.
Well, nothing
there's-
can hurt us in these huts.
unless
so-
something casts dispel magic. Yeah.
Shh. Say things like that.
Right? Don't say things like that. What?
I spooked my IRL group because they cast Tiny Hut and I made like a lich who just started putting his hand through it like he was just ripping it very slowly, and they were like, "What is this?" I was like, "It's dispel magic. It's dispel magic. It's a level 1 or 2 spell."
Oof. That's sucky.
So, rip.
This is the most positive point of my day so far. Oof.
Wow.
The HP rolls.
Oh god.
Oh, it is with advantages and 10.
Yeah,
I
it's
keep
with-
forgetting about that. Nope,
It's with
definitely.
Oh shit!
not.
I get a spell and I can replace
Because
something.
your boy likes you to be chunky and juicy for me to take it down with. Is the idea.
Oh! Chiron can learn Geas.
Just for Grim.
Grim still has gears on him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, never actually Nope, never actually done.
I don't even think we ever identified what spell it was that he had on him.
Oh, me and Ratsack no longer have exhaustion.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Thank
About that.
God.
Exhaustion. Who does? So,
Ooh, 3d6 now.
Is anyone keeping watch whilst having your rest?
I am, but I'm still in the middle of choosing
That's fine.
spells. So,
Whilst you're leveling up, I'm gonna get myself a refill on my old beverage, and I'll be right back.
Darren,
Yes.
quick question.
Quick answer.
Since we haven't taken the long rests yet, does the reduced max HP from the
It
bone
does.
claws or whatever it was,
your
does
max
that like
HP
go away,
now does,
or
yeah.
is it still reduced?
No, your maximum HP returns to as it was back pre being slapped. Yeah, level 11's
fucking sons of bitches.
Level 11's a big one for you guys.
Ooh, I get Destroy Undead too.
Which is sort of why I wanted it to be such a monster.
Okay.
You guys are gonna be fucking monsters now. But yeah, your maximum hit points are fixed. They go back to pre bony claw damage. I'll be back in a second. Steel
see.
and feathers.
Ooh, 6th level spell. Hell yes.
I'm just getting to 5. That's what multiclassing does for you.
1, 9 to 15, natural 20. Jeez.
How long does the Ivana? How long does the temporary hit points from your first angel thing that you summoned last?
Probably until longer. I don't think it actually has a limit.
Yeah, because it gave me 10 hit points at
Yeah,
some point.
it's probably gone because long rest.
Okay. Well, and after... Oh god. Cool.
I've had Gias for a while, by the way. Apparently I can get that at 5th level. I just don't.
Yeah, the reason I can
What
get
the
it now
heck
is...
is forbidden?
I don't know.
Oh, it makes it so where people can't use gate spells. You can't make a portal there.
Oh.
Oh, I have returned.
I can also give you guys a hero's feast.
Yeah, boy.
You bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink. The feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time. The beneficial effects don't set in until this hour is over. Up to 12 other creatures can partake. A creature that partakes in this feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10 and gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for 24 hours.
That's the thing that the guy on the boat gave us
Yep.
in Waterdeep.
Fucking Heroes Feast of Beast.
You muted me.
Yeah, it needs a gem encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold, which the spell
I
consumes.
saw that. I saw
Only worth
that.
it though. Yeah. I think when did I take?
This is so cool. Blade barrier. It's literally.
There's
what
so
you
many
think it
cool
is.
spells that I would take, but I'm thinking I'm not going to use those. It's not a campaign that I'm ever going to use it. It's like, oh, modify memory. No, I'm never going to use modify memory.
Not in this one, no.
Not in this thing. But I need to take. Am I going to take slow? I've already got haste. I'm surprised by the amount of bard spells that I thought I didn't get, but I do get.
Do you get like a substantial amount more? It's because you're a bard of law, right?
Just like the general bard thing, because I didn't realize that. There's so many spells that I've looked at all of these spell lists so many times, and I'm like, I don't remember ever seeing that on this list.
I would. What? I don't ever see Yavena using this, and it's sad because it's so cool. Let me see if I can figure out how to link it. Can I?
Okay, I have a quick little question here. There's a spell here I can choose, but when I read up on it, here it said classes cleric.
Okay. What's the spell?
That's weird.
Flame strike.
Yeah, I have it. I actually have it.
I'm pretty sure that's a cleric's.
Yeah, it says the classes cleric. It doesn't say cleric wizard, just cleric.
Yeah, it's a cleric only spell. You shouldn't be able to choose it, I don't think.
That's weird. Heroes Feast in Roll20 says classes, Bard, Cleric, Druid, but if I look on the spells list in the player's handbook, it's not there.
And it's probably not in the. It's not a player handbook spell.
Heroes Feast
Heroes
is.
Feast is.
Is it?
Maybe it's one of those like expanded spell list things.
In the one I look at, Heroes Feast is cleric and druid only.
It's weird. I need to make sure that I'm not taking something that I don't actually have.
But wait, don't you have? Never mind.
Yeah, I can't actually take the spell that I was thinking of taking because it's not a cleric's. It's not a bard spell.
No.
That's really weird. I think it's because I'm a law bard and it's given me the wrong list of spells to look at.
Yeah, that.
Because there was a whole thing that I was saying to, I think, Ace when I took level 10, because I get magical secrets, but it was the at this level is the normal bard one, so it just becomes a bard spell. It's not an additional one, but it was trying to get me to take extra spells that I didn't actually have. Yeah, that's fine. One spell replaced. Let me just double check, make sure I'm getting them right. Good. I don't know if you just want to carry on while I'm figuring out spells and shit.
I'm doing the same.
I just wanted to check with everyone because I'm painfully aware that we've got like, I'd say 30% of the folks who are really low energy today because hard days. Do you want to play for the normal length of time, or would you rather we ceased slightly earlier? Not too long earlier. I just don't want to be dragging people if they're knackered.
For me,
I've had a lot of chocolate.
Feels like a natural conclusion, I think.
Yeah, because I wanna be, what's it called, sympathetic to people who maybe.
Be an American.
I mean, I'm miserable, but this is cheering me up as opposed to stressing me out.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Cool. As long as that's the case, then we will continue as usual. I just wanted to make sure that everyone's okay.
Oh yeah, it's just shite.
Hey, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, gamer, next layer. One more clothing.
Every time you go down, you gotta lose a pair of clothing. It's like getting knocked down, stripped.
strip D&D. Every time you roll a natural one, that means gamer's naked by the second round.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 ones that time.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
Does that mean what does that mean? What does it mean?
I'm fine.
Yeah, apparently the dice gods want you to keep on your clothes today.
Damn you, dice gods!
Damn you, dice gods! You have cursed us in the worst. You know what? The dice gods just hate us. When we want you to succeed, they go no, and then when we want you to roll ones, it goes no. So, who's keeping watch?
I
You can't. You're inside the. You have to stay inside the tent.
Who's in my bubble with me? I can have.
Me.
Uh,
I was looking at that. It doesn't look like there's a maximum, but I'd assume it's only a 10-foot radius. So
yeah,
it would probably. I would probably have
9
had to
creatures
cast-
of medium size or smaller. Yeah.
But some of us are huge.
All medium.
We are all ruled as medium, yeah.
Except me, I'm
No,
small.
I think Yavana as a race is huge, right? Is large, sorry. Is that right?
The playable race is considered medium, though for carrying
Yeah.
stuff, I'm considered a large.
Oh, no, you're
creature.
fine.
Same
then, you're
as me.
fine. Yeah, you're fine.
I want this create undead, but it's not. It's
Do it.
not. It's not something that she would have.
Sorry, then you made the wrong cleric.
I really did. Okay, so I would like to complain that
The Wizards of the Coast.
that Sunbeam is a thing for clerics, but as a Twilight cleric, Moonbeam is not. Even though it makes so much fucking sense. Why? I would like to complain.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll cut this little bit of video out and I'll send it as a videotape to Wizards of the Coast and see what they think.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this harm spell is also something she would not have, but it's ridiculous. By the way, on a they have to make a con save, right? And on a failed save, they take 14d6 necrotic damage, and their hit point damage can't reduce target's hit points below 1, but they take a max hit point reduce of and it lasts for an hour.
So they get done fucked.
Yes.
Next imagine events the main of complaints.
Yeah.
No, it's
Hey, I haven't complained that much. I was just saying it's stupid.
It has to keep with theme, so it's Yavana's complaints of everything.
Oh, true. Domain of everything, maybe.
No, Yavana's problems with everything.
With everything makes it.
So
Yeah.
that would be funny, especially like linking in that picture that Gamer put of that ring of the last resort. It
Yeah.
says that you become their god. Yes.
So,
Just saying.
I need someone to roll a perception check if they are involved.
Yeah,
in keeping watch.
I'll
Oh,
take first watch with
Yeah,
someone.
I'm taking a watch as well. So, if you want to take with advantage.
Yeah, sure. With my, maybe I should give you advantage. Because I have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Okay. So that'll just be a straight roll, because if it's overnight, I'm still exhausted. Perception. There you go. Natural 20, 23.
Alright.
Okay. For the first time since seeing the dragon, the room around you is silent. The electric from the portal is gone. There is no sounds of life, movement. The only sound you can hear is the gentle drip, 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 drip of a drop into water. There is a slight, like arid smell. It's like nothing crazy, but it's not. No, bad reference, Ross. Like, bad reference. And Grimm's passed out farts.
What's hex used to them?
And
I feel.
yeah, you're okay. You feel okay.
DM, can I ask, at some point during the last session you mentioned that there was some kind of commotion coming from the path from
I
the
said
far
that
west?
you could hear some form of commotion. And now that you're looking at the room and you've spent some time looking, you reckon it was an echo that had come from the portal and then echoed from every bit of the wall.
Oh.
And
Thank Christ for that.
been done to majorly spook you.
And it did.
But no, good question. With the natural 20 as well, you did not get these pillars, everything. It must have bounced off. And as you're like resting and casting the spell, you can hear your voice just reverberating back and forth. Even someone shuffling is reverberating back and forth. But otherwise, you hear nothing.
Are you in the same bubble as me, Screech, or are you in a different one?
Did we create multiple ones?
I figured since
think we
we
had
all.
to.
Yeah, I'd probably be in the same one as you, seeing as I give you advantage.
It makes sense.
What do you think happened to that portal, Screechy? It just seemed to go all wibbly.
I've missed Screech chat.
Oh,
I know, me too.
Fuck, I don't have any. This, I don't think.
He shrugs.
Like, yeah, he shrugs. Like, no, I'm not sure. Speaking as one of the Gith.
How you doing? You look like you could do with a decent night's sleep.
Fuck. Oh no. Yes, I could. A decent night's sleep.
That's what I like about you, Screech. You're such a wonderful conversationalist.
You two are pretty cool. I'm gonna bring out the fire gem, my fire elemental gem, and just thumb, and it's the most prized possession.
As you're playing with it, you can see inside of it it's just this teeny ember that almost dances and waves, and it shapes into a teeny tiny like figure of a person, and it waves at you.
I'm gonna look at it and say, hold it over to Rotsack and what do you see?
You're willingly parting with an object of worth, even for a few seconds?
Okay, so I don't actually remember how you laughed as Yinogu, but I'm gonna mimic his, like, menacing laughter, and then... No.
You're muted, I think. Either that or I just could not hear you at all.
Hello? I didn't mute myself, I don't think.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
well, I
look
couldn't hear
into
you.
the gem. Do I see anything?
It just looks like the little figure of fire that seems to be dancing.
Oh, wow. It's a little dancey person in there. That's really cute.
Nice to meet you too. I'll say as Ivana, and then just kind of cover the gem and just hold it for the remainder of the watch, unless Rotsack is
Nope. That's good.
It keeps you
gonna
warm.
cup it. Yeah.
It's wholesome. Who's next for the next couple of hours?
Rotsack goes to sleep and dreams of giant black shadow dragons.
Oh.
Oh my!
Anyone who's keeping watch sees her leg is kicking like a dog that's dreaming of chasing bunnies.
Inappropriate.
I guess Chiron can check things in his bubble if anyone who is there wants to help.
Go for it.
Uh,
Um,
I'm not sure how we.
I'll help out. Yeah. I'll stay watch. I'll like at least sit outside the entrance of the bubble.
Okay. Make perception checks, the two of you.
Get a 17.
19.
Okay. same experience. You both notice Rotsak being
Rotsak.
overly excited.
No, we were in different bubbles.
Yeah, even with that,
He can't
yeah, but
see.
you can hear the echoing that is that just the just gentle shuffling. But yeah, it's not too bad. Could be worse. Next. Oh, excuse me. I guess nobody else wakes up and nobody else takes a watch.
Apparently not.
After the 8 hours of sleep, you all die. No,
God damn it!
you
I mean, obviously.
stained with your own blood.
Except for Chiron.
But
That's cool.
But alive.
Okay, that's a. I don't like that, gamer. I don't like that at all. It's not even like the. It's just the way the fingers are on the
The fingers trying to be.
like that. It shouldn't be bent like that.
I was trying to find one that was like unoffensive.
No, it's
That's the best I could come up with.
Back in on themselves.
Anyway, sorry, that's my dick joke for this evening. You can carry on.
Oh, it's a dick joke. Oh, I get it. He's jacking
You
off.
didn't know. You didn't know that.
I thought he was just standing.
No. No.
I thought he was playing the guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
he's
that's
playing the
exactly
guitar.
what he's doing. Hmm.
Everybody wakes up.
That person's flexibility is
That's gross.
great.
It's disgusting. Ugh.
Okay. So
I regret seeing that.
you all wake up. What would you like to do?
Stretch.
Can I,
Stretching sounds nice. Yeah.
now that we're awake, can I, and a little bit more to it, Rotsak would like to go over to the portal, see if she can figure out what happened to it, why it suddenly changed, like that.
So you look at the portal, and there is no signs of magic. It is innate. There is no magic at all. It's completely just gone. You're looking at the pillars, and you can see that there's like burned stain marks from where it was. Almost looks like a really hot sort of hyper heat has been applied to each of these edges of these pillars. It looks like Chiron did it and took it off.
Chiron would join Rotsak in examining the pillars.
Okay.
Do you think this was what they were warning us about? Please say yes.
I think it's most likely considering what almost came out of them.
I can't remember if we discussed last time. Would I know what that was?
The creature,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you rolled really high and did recognize it as a Yanogu.
Yeah.
So
Do you think the Demogorgon that we hid from before came from here as well?
I suppose it is possible. I haven't had the opportunity to closely examine the magic. It is always possible that perhaps there's a second set somewhere closer to the Demogorgon's area.
It was such a good morning.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I still have Melon. I'm gonna bring out Melon and feed him some rations that are probably moldy and really, really stale at this point.
Yeah,
Melon
buddy boots as well.
fucking loves it. He's like, I'm so glad you didn't pull me out in that fight. You know, I could have really died there. That would have been bad.
My name is Melon! And he's gonna pat him on the head.
No, wait, that's my name. What the hell? Have you changed your name to Melon?
Identity theft is a serious crime.
Identity theft is a serious crime.
Yeah.
No! I'm Screechy.
Are you Screech Melon?
A screeching melon.
Or are you Melon Screech?
Lemons,
Screeching
melons,
melon, I love it.
Shmelon!
Melon.
melon.
Alright, cool. And then I'll be, if you're Melon Screech, I'll be Screech Melon.
I just picture
I'll just
a melon
nod
with a
very
screech.
excitedly.
And together, and he makes like a Super Saiyan pose. We're Shmelon.
Oh,
Wonder
God.
Twins, powers activate. Form of Schmelon.
God.
Green lizard-like Screech with buggy eyes.
Oh no.
After that fight, I think Grimm's spent some time he's just like removed his armor, and he's just gone to the water and just
Grim, make a
like
perception check.
washed.
Oh dear.
What's your AC, by the way?
What's your AC when you don't have your armor on?
This is when you realise and notice the words quirk ass on the back of your armor.
Oh, that's right. You never realized that before.
On the butt cheeks. As you're cleaning them and you're like, for fuck's sake.
So that's fine. But I'm more washing me than my armor.
Okay.
Just sort of taking some time to kind of unpeel like the bits of fur stuck to my face with my own blood, and just washing what's underneath.
So you're washing like these bits and these patches, and even though in D&D standards you're fully healed, there's still scarring and like you're aching, and in general you've not been that bruised and battered since maybe pre-Underdark. So like you're like all of your bones are like creaking and aching. It's not a good time. You can't wait for this to be over.
No, and I think having faced off at something so beyond his power level, I think it's shaken him a little bit.
Ye who stands up to hellhounds is shaken.
But you spend
That was a bit more than a hellhound.
yeah.
It was a whole hell kennel.
I didn't flinch. I just died.
You didn't. No, you just went to sleep a couple of times and had to get back up. It's fine.
So if it's okay, I'd like to walk up to Grim and in the arena giants voice say, normally I'd be testing the waters, but I'll reach over the decanter of endless water and offer him a drink.
And I will very much sort of take it and just and I'm just like
Guys,
drinking and drinking and drinking. I think it's taken more out of him than I think he cares to admit.
I'll also offer him some more of the very shitty rations that Screech supposedly still has.
I have a lot of my own. I'll take a look at them and just
You can
not
see
one
that
for eating right now.
there's some like mushrooms growing out of the bread, and you're having to like pick away the fungus if you're not that kind of person. If you are, you might be enjoying it, but most of the people.
Oh, I'm not eating.
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
Yeah,
It's
Screech is though. I'll
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, you've got seeded bread, and you, instead of taking the moss off, you just take the seeds and eat those because you're a bird.
Yeah.
That's racist.
It is, and I accept that.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I inspect this giant foot?
Oh, right.
In what way are you expecting it? Like looking at the chains that are still wrapped to
What?
it, or
Is it armored or what?
it's mostly unarmored, bar from the chains that wrap around its entire body. So it looks like a ball and chain attached to that leg, that foot. Yeah. Gamer, cease sharing appendages.
sorry.
What's it made of?
It's made of flesh and the chain, or the leg.
I'm kind of familiar with what skin's made of. What's the chain made of?
An unknown metal. Though you can unwrap it, and you get a ball and chain like weapon that you might want to use at some point. Who knows? It's a unknown metal.
How long's the chain?
For a huge creature's foot, probably about 10 foot long.
Can I attempt to see if there's a way I can fasten it to the handle of my sword?
Ah, yes, because the sword with 30-foot range needs another 10. Yeah. Make a.
With the fucking creatures you're throwing at us, it could do with an extra 40 foot range, if I'm honest.
It's not wrong.
Make an intelligence check for like.
Just spin it like a helicopter propeller.
Like Ichigo's Shikai.
Oh my god, yes.
I knew you would get it.
You know what's fun about Ichigo and that Shikai? In Polish, Shikai means to go to the toilet.
That's an entire fucking power range in the series.
Yeah, it completely changes it for
mean,
me.
ignore that, bro.
Because you're like, oh my god, his Shikai is so powerful, and I'm like, he's pissing strongly. Fantastic.
I can never unhear that now. Whenever any Bleach content, I was gonna Ichigo. He uses the bathroom a lot.
Yup. So,
And all your friends.
you start trying to attach it, and because the blade hasn't really got like a proper hilt to attach anything to, there's nothing that you can't find a way to attach it to it, unfortunately. With a 5.
I'm going to take it until I find a craftsman.
Yep.
So 10 feet of
10 feet of
super
demon
strong
ball and chain, we'll call it.
chain.
So you're saying this demon was married?
Yes.
Sounds like you probably put it in a "Here comes the money" bag. Because that's probably quite heavy, I would imagine.
It is heavy. But for Vogthar, it's like a standard like weight, like workout weight. But for say Rotzak, probably couldn't carry it.
Rotzak can barely carry what she has on her at the
Rotzak
moment.
can't carry herself, let alone.
I resent that. She is a svelte 21 pounds.
And she
Only
can't-
carrying 110 pounds worth of equipment.
That's some army shit right there.
How heavy would you say the ball is?
The ball, you're probably looking at about 20 pounds, I would say. Maybe.
So with like the weight of the chain, if I manage to attach it to the weapon, I can effectively throw it through someone and pin them to the spot with the weight of the ball.
You could do that without having to attach it to the sword, yeah. You could fasten it to be a bowler. Accurate.
I will ponder this.
So, what else is happening, guys? What you be do? This is the last
Kind of would
Underdork
attempt to-
session of like, the Christmas period, right?
Does the foot look edible?
The foot, make a survival check.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yes.
While Vogfar is eating the foot, Kyra wants to more closely inspect the pillars and any magical language things you might find on it, perhaps written in a smaller font.
In fact, like sushi, you can eat it raw. Kyron, you don't seem to find any additional writing. You've sort of used the extent of its reading, unfortunately.
Just going to sort of look a bit disappointed, thinking that now he can't study it further. No residual magic, no additional writing.
It almost looks like the bit for casting the spell has been almost tampered with and removed. Maybe if you were able to decipher the the inking that's been done over the spell, you might be able to slowly learn, say, summon greater demon or whatever the spell is. Summon greater fiend, I think it is.
Was that in the book?
Yeah, in the book.
He is going to, if he senses he can learn something from the book, he's going to dive into the book.
Okay.
I think
Whilst
Screech.
sitting on the edge of the stone.
Screech is
Probably gonna go and from the pathway that we did not come from, but heard echoes from. I'd be kind of strolling over with Melon and having a look.
okay. You look down there, make a perception check to see how well you spot things. Screech has dark vision, doesn't he?
Nope.
Nope. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Which I do anyway because I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Are you still on 2?
Yeah, he's on
Now.
2 now. He was on 3 and now he's on 2. Okay.
Oh right, yeah.
With a 17, you look down and it looks like a tunnel that stretches about 300 feet. After that, it just goes pitch black.
Okay.
There is no light sources made, and there are no objects, with that roll at least, no objects of significance or interest. It is just a tunnel.
Alright, and I don't perceive there to be anyone within earshot, seeing as I can perceive the first 300 feet, like you said. Yeah,
no
so
people.
I'm gonna turn to the inner sanctum that we've been in, and just in the formal, in the Gith voice, coast is clear.
The
We should
echoes
get a
throughout.
move. We should get a move on.
And the words echo around the hall. Coast is clear, coast is clear, coast is clear, coast is clear. And you see the Gith leader go, is that how I sound?
I have them written down as Ivan voice.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. And so the Gith will say, okay, I agree. It is time to go. Let us go.
Can I go up to Yuvena real quickly? Hi.
Yavena's gonna look down at Ratzak and give a slight wave. Hello.
Hi. You know how you were absolutely awesome, by the way. You were like, there's magic you were doing that was absolutely fantastic. When you put Sanctuary on me and on Chiron, that was just I'm kind of a little sorry that I am sorry that I kind of made fun of the saloon when we first met. I sometimes I just talk too much. I just ramble on, but they're kind of like this. But I just kind of wanted to say that I'm sorry for that.
She's gonna give Ratzak a smile and almost like a pat on the head. Not really like trying to be like condescending or anything like that. Just like it just like a touch on the head. Don't worry about it. It happens. I'm glad I was able to be of use.
Yeah. When this is all over and we're hopefully back on the surface, can you do a favour for me?
I could certainly try.
Because I know you have. And she sort of glances over to see if she can see if Grim is nearby. When she sees that he's not, looks back. I've been looking for somebody, and when we're back, if you could use your magic to send him a message, see if you can find out where he is.
I can certainly try, for sure.
Thank you.
She smiles and nods. We should probably get going. I don't want to
God,
be here any longer.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm pretty sure Kyron wouldn't have noticed anything he's in his book, just sitting there.
I'll just say real quick as well that while everyone is like advancing or catching up or anything, I just pass around the decanter of endless water, giving everyone drinks and as well as offering up the fungal rations to everyone.
Massively wholesome.
And I,
Screech really is the best of us.
just before they disappear, before they ran away, I'm gonna head up to one of the GIF, the one in the middle. Can't remember her name.
Leonor.
And I'm just gonna sort of, as I'm walking up, and I'm kind of literally just gonna kind of give her a hug.
She's like, ooh, okay. And she pats you on the shoulder with a sort of, I don't know how to hug sort of expression.
Yeah, well, to be fair, neither does he. So, and then he will
Backbreaker.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to be like.
To be fair, it's fluffy.
You know, he's not in all of his metal at the minute, so he's quite fluffy.
He's a floof.
And I'm just not going to say anything, and then I'll just continue, head back, put my armor on, and carry on with whatever we were doing. Because she kept me alive at that one point, or she brought me back.
She tried very hard to make sure you didn't die, and so she you beat me to it, May. You goddamn beat me to it.
Those were what I was looking for, but that's the first one I found.
I'm pretty sure that top one is a Highland cow.
It
I don't know what
is.
the bottom ones
Yeah.
are, though.
The bottom ones are conditioned cows, so cows that have been shampooed and conditioned.
Yeah. So cute.
They're so fluffy. Yeah, I only knew the top one was a Highland cow because my mom really wants Highland cattle. Oh my goodness.
And the bottom
That's so
one,
cute.
Highland cows don't look like that. They're never that clean. Highland cows are. Well, they're not like that though. They're not fluffy. They look wiry more than fluffy.
You get like show cows.
The bottom one is Markiplier. That is Markiplier.
Fuck.
To be fair, I live up near the Highlands, so if you're going to get good Highland cows, they'd be up here, I guess.
Well, that's where we'd expect to find them. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Am I safe to assume that we are moving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we spend an hour with me asking the same question again and again and again and again.
Yes. I think we're well played out for the moment.
Who is leading the charge? Has Grim got lights cast on him? What is going
Yes, always. Clink.
Yevon
horn.
will go first, just
on? So
because, you
Screech
know.
wants to go first
With
as
Screech,
well.
yeah.
So the two
Yeah.
of you two
I-
go first.
I won't be.
I figure it's always the whole Screech is up front and Yevon is actually, like, in front of the rest of the people.
Fair.
She's just
Yeah,
like keeping
kinda
an
like
eye
that.
on him. Yeah, she's just like keeping an eye on him, but he's like that kid that always runs ahead.
Oh god. No.
She puts a leash on him and says, "Come on, walkies."
So it's like one of the extendable dog ones, but it's on a harness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Pull it back in.
exactly.
He's got a flashing light on the top of him, which is like, "Watch out for cars."
Yeah, but he's got like the reflective. He's got like the reflective vest on, so that way the car lights can see him.
This is racist. We're comparing a race to a dog.
No, I'm just talking like with the reflective vest. They do that for humans too. Like,
That is
Yeah.
true, actually. I've seen many a human wear one. Anyway,
Yeah, so now you're extra racist.
yeah.
how?
No, I'm.
Because he is comparing not only Screech, but also humans to dogs.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
oh god.
Alright.
Right. Anyway,
So yes, we are moving on.
you
You
begin.
need a perception check or
I
something
need,
like that?
Yavanna and Screech both make perception checks. Screech cannot give Yavanna advantage because he has disadvantage. So, you'll both
18.
be individually rolling.
10.
Okay. So, you begin walking down this long tunnel.
Actually, before we go, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna give him that so he can see.
He still has disadvantage because he's tired, but you now.
Yeah, no, that's fine. At least he can see.
Yeah, you've now negated his double disadvantage.
No need to smack
Okay.
into a wall.
But now I actually have some form of. Okay, it's a 10-minute duration. Yeah, I gotcha.
So you follow down this long, dark
And I can.
tunnel. There is
It's a secret tunnel.
nothing secret tunnel. There's nothing of value and nothing of interest. And the blackness at the other end, now that you've had that light, that spell cast on you, Nogo,
Mhm.
is the exit to the cave. You look out and you see what looks like a solid cliff edge. To the left and to the right of you, you can see what looks like the bottom cliff side of the mountain. Here's going to be the fun part. Does this work? What can you see?
I can see my
Just
token.
my token.
Just your token.
I can see
Can't
out
see a
this way. I can.
I
can
can
see
see a map.
I can.
Well, I
And
don't
there's like
have
spikes over here.
night vision, so you might need to add the light thing to my horn again.
Yes, I can do that for you now. Token.
I can see pretty much anything that's not like behind a wall
Bonk.
item thing.
Grim is a missing light, so that's why he has.
I can
see
see up to here and up to here.
Cool, fantastic.
Yeah, so
I can see.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure Chiron has his correct night vision on.
you step out of the cave, or at least do you? Do you get to the edge and then wait, or do you step out and look around?
I step out.
So you step out onto the cave. You see to the left of you is a huge, long expanse, just endless, just fucking stone in a long, almost field. If it was on top, it would be a field, but in the Underdark, it's just an expanse of stone, blocked off by what looks like spiked wooden, or at least wooden and stone barricades. In front of you is what looks like a large pillar of rock. Sitting atop of it is a watchtower. It looks elven in make. That's what you see.
Okay. So the watchtower would be over here ish.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the thing blocking the vision. Your boy fixed his lighting, didn't he? Yeah.
Hooray.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Toy.
I'm just gonna like continue on the path that we went on, but seeing the big wooden barricade and everything, kind of take a turn to the right. So I'll be moving like this direction ish.
Always going right.
Like
yeah?
I'll make the trek towards the right. Yes.
You may all move your tokens, one square at a time.
Okay.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Pop.
And I'll tell you if you see anything new. Grim, no.
I'm going on the right path up here.
You cannot go towards the light. No.
It's like the Truman Show. I'm seeing behind the scenes.
Yeah. It's like faulty towers. You can see the walls wobbling every time the door closes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and see if I can look at this guard tower.
Make a perception check. It's very tall.
Dark tower, you say?
Dark tower. Very dark tower.
I'm just gonna keep in relation to where Ivana's going, because Screech wouldn't be paying attention, he'd just be going.
It's only a 10.
Okay. It looks like a 3-story watchtower that sits atop a mound. It's about maybe 30 foot tall, and you can see there are very dim lights in the windows.
Can I see if there's a way to get in?
Not from this angle, no.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna walk around.
Okay, Karen has been moving his 5 feet at a time, but he's going straight up.
Oh, okay. I completely did not consider this.
I can say so much. What he's attempting to do is reach a height slightly taller than this barricade to look closer at the other side.
Oh, the barricade's only about 15 feet tall, if that's how tall you're wanting to go.
Okay, in that case, I'll just cling myself into about 20.
Make a perception check for me as you look out across the expanse.
Boop. 8.
You can see a couple of armoured figures who are lying across many sections of this open battlements. Some elven, some dwarvish, and very few which are nasty tentacle fuckers, mind flayers. There are a couple of the pink gazer-like creatures, you know, the ones that ambushed you in your camp, just floating along the battlements, looking around, seeking.
Time to not get seen. Yay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast without trace.
How many people can you choose to pass without a trace?
As long as you stay within 30 feet of me. I believe.
So right where Screech is, 30 feet of her.
Yeah, there's not a number of
sweet.
people. It's as long as you stay within 30 feet of me.
Nice. So Screech reaches out her small clawed hand and just whispers some words, and as she does, these teeny tiny little...
What's that?
Ross, fucking hell, kill me.
I was very confused. I'm like, Screech is a he.
Sorry.
And then you continue. I'm like, oh.
My bad. I'm just an idiot, okay? And then, like, teeny tiny little dragons appear in magic form and sort of come next to everyone's toes. And as they do, every step that you make, they, like, almost like a cat on, like a what's it called? Like a... I'm having a stroke today. What's it called? Like a dot and the laser pointer. A cat on a laser pointer. They almost catch the sound every time you step.
So, seeing these little dragon things, Yavena's gonna like look down and like she's gonna start awkwardly walking, like trying not to step on them, and like cringing every time she almost does. You know.
If you look at them closely, they do look very much like Theonix.
Yeah, that makes it even worse. She's just like, she stops walking and shoots a help me glance back at Rotsack. Like, what is happening?
Man, I tried to make it cool. Instead, I make it awkward. I love it. Me in a nutshell.
But totally in character. So,
and what do you think Grim's gonna do with it?
Squash.
Every time you they seem to just like almost magnetically just slide to the side of every beat step that you make. They don't seem affected.
So yeah, if people want to start going a little bit quieter now, then sneaking around.
So Kylan drops down.
Go here.
Yeah, he's dropping down 10 feet just in order to... Just sensing that he needs to be closer to Rotsak to keep this magic going, and he does not want to break the magic.
Okay.
So are we making stealth checks?
I would
then?
assume if you guys are now stealthing, you can make a stealth check each. And I'll make them for the gift.
I don't
Is
want to
it-
be the guy that is the guy, but like Screech wouldn't be stealthing because he didn't see them, but for the purposes of the dragons and everything, I mean, they catch the sound, so it would kind of be a stealth check without him realizing, right?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Perception, like, was it passive stealth check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
add
pretty much.
10 to whatever you roll.
Yeah, so 26.
For Lezarak, he gets a 14. For Fanaya, she gets a 17.
That is
Do
a
I-
31.
Is it just chain that's disadvantage, or is it plate as well?
It's
Plate
plates
is
too.
disadvantage as well, yeah. Oof. So Vugthal got an 18,
I don't think I need this.
but another one.
I think there's 2 types of leather armor that impose disadvantage as well.
It's
Yeah.
the padded.
Yeah, padded's gross. It's like the worst armor in the game. You might as well not be wearing armor.
I don't think...
Vogthar gets a natural 1 and still gets a better stealth than Grim. Holy shit.
Oh, fucking hell. So, I like the idea that most of the party is like really carefully creeping and doing their best to stealth. Then you get Grim and Vogthar who are like shuffling behind, being like, even though you worked together in the previous fight, you're now like Vogthar's walking strongly ahead, and Grim's like scaredly looking around, being uncomfortable, and then Vogthar's like pulling him, being like the older brother almost in this really weird relationship that they have.
Grim's walking in like a one-man band.
Yeah.
If it helps with like an overall score or whatever, I did get a 42.
Oh, it does. It does.
Stealth.
It definitely helps. Your dragons actually go and assist Grim and Vogthar rather than yourself, because like it's just unnecessary.
Well, they can have mine too. I got a natural 20, and that way I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
both of us
walking
did.
on them.
Amazing.
34. How does Yuvena stealth? Like the fuck? She's got hooves,
Stealth.
right?
No,
Through
she
intimidation.
doesn't. She does
Shouldn't
not
she
have
be doing it
hooves.
with disadvantage?
I do not have hooves, and I do not wear armor, so I don't
Oh,
see
okay.
why I would have. I
No, I
have.
thought you wore armor, my bad.
No, I don't.
That's
I
fucking
don't wear armor.
sick.
Yeah, Chiron didn't get a nat 20, but
She's a-
got 18 for a total of 31.
Christ. So, carry
He's
on.
just
Shit, I think this
hovering
is the
around like a
second
popcorn.
time I've got a natural 20 on stealth with pass without trace on.
Carry on.
Yeah, that is insane amount of stealth.
Stealth
So-
around.
Coming around this corner, do I see anything?
You just see maybe more of these barricaded spikes, and then just beyond them you can see what looks like the small signs of water, perhaps a river. And you can
I can
hear...
see whatever this is.
What? Wait, you can see what?
I don't know. It's a square. This is kind of the edge of a
Oh,
square, though. There's
it's-
something
that's
there.
not meant to be there. Hold on.
Oh! Oh!
That's gone.
I
Everything's
can't see
gone.
anything now.
Yeah.
I can see only because and it's not even like colored. It's gray. Everything is gray.
Yeah, everything's grayed out and I can see my token.
That's one of the new things in dynamic lighting, is that you can do grayscale for people who can't see color in darkness. So everything's gray.
Which is everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. That's
There's
the
no
thing, though,
lighting.
is I also can't see the other tokens. I can just see the area around it.
Wait, what? That's
Wait.
so fucked.
I can't see other people.
My god.
Yeah, and Chiron can see perfectly normally, but that's okay because he's supposed to.
Oh, so am I.
Whoop.
But for the
I can see
purposes
as
of,
far
I
as
assume
well.
that Screech
There we
would
go.
just be, 10 feet ahead of most of everyone, I would assume.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you want to be.
So, assuming we're keeping the same pace, I'd still be within the 30 feet radius of
Yeah.
Rotsacks, dragons.
Walking around this area, you can see that.
Oh my
there's-
god, it's gone again.
Yep.
It's gone.
Everything.
It seems to be like every few seconds it seems to go all black and white, and all I can see is my token.
I think Roll20
Yeah.
is lagging to shit. Because from
Yeah.
my perspective, everyone's just bouncing. And that's just Grim being Grim.
Oh, Rim.
Grim.
No. Oh, cool. I moved and I can see again.
Yeah, my Roll20 is
That
on
makes
a
sense.
fucking lag station.
Mine's fine.
Must be nice.
Yeah, mine lagging sometimes too. Like a tenth of the time I'm picking up the token, everything except Chiron disappears, and when I put him down again, it all comes back.
My computer's just lagging in general. Like the
Computer.
mouse is skitzing.
I'm not seeing any of that. Like, even moving around like that, it was updating each and every time I was moving. So I don't know what's different on mine.
I think it might be.
Maybe it's a dark vision thing rather than
It
a
might-
vision.
It might be a computer thing. You never know. I don't know, because mine's not handling it anymore, which is annoying. Well, that's... So,
I mean, for some reason, I have like a backdrop of a different battle map. For like, I don't know.
Wait. Yeah, that's a thing. But, like, what do you mean? No, can you private message me what you see? Oh, you've sent it here.
Yeah.
Backdrop
I don't
for
know.
a different battle map.
I don't know. That's what I'm looking at.
That's what I see.
No, that's just so how it does it is any explored areas are grey. So if you've seen it, it'll go grey.
It's
And if you're seeing
Fog of War, isn't it? It's
Yeah, but
so once you've uncovered it,
it's not the actual map. Like what
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying.
think what Nago is meaning is like beyond the water, you can see the weird stones there at the bottom right corner.
Yeah, and it's like it's a static image that just follows my thing around for some reason.
Oh, it's following your
I don't see
screen. That sounds like a graphical bug, unfortunately.
Yeah, it might have to do with the script that I have or something.
Oh, that sucks.
It's fine.
Rip.
As
Can
long
I-
as-
can
as long
I
as it's
s-
viewable, as long as it's not like destroying your gameplay, we should be okay.
No, it's fine.
So do I
Nice.
see an opening over here?
You do, yes. Ross, actually, did you want to say something?
So I was going to say, can I see anything through the through the barricade on the water? Is there anything
Make a perception check.
of interest?
Yeah, make a perception check.
10.
The water seems flowing from the waterfall to the right. It is dark and murky, and you you can see that there is what seems to be a bit of land over here.
Over here. Okay.
Now, Yavana, you see in front of you is what looks like the entrance to the tower. It's a two-doored wooden door with one of the doors slightly open. Inside, you can see the lights, small, brightish lights, almost like light bulb lights.
Well, found the entrance.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna step forward to. I assume it's like right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm see about going in.
Okay, as you step in,
me.
uh,
Careful.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you know, makes sense.
Hmm.
Open this up.
Checks out.
You don't.
7. Because I used my good rolls already. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
A
I'm used to it.
large ballista-like arrow fires towards you, shunting you in the side, dealing 27 piercing damage.
And
Oh,
yeah, I'm
that's
just. Yeah, I'm gonna like. She's gonna grunt as she takes that. And look down at the arrow that's firmly implanted in her side. And look back at the others and just look at the arrow and then like look ahead, kind of like stunned a little bit. It's just like, I don't know why I expect anything else.
Stunned at thy own stupidity. No, just kidding.
Perhaps I should fly up to the top.
No,
Chiron
maybe we
suggests.
should just be a
Either
little
that
bit
or I
more
could throw
careful.
you.
Both. Right, what are you doing, guys?
Yeah, unless someone harshly objects, Chiron is going to attempt to fly up to the top.
While he's doing that, can I just have a look for any triggers or anything? See if I can see what Yuvena stepped on.
Make a perception or investigation check, whichever you believe
Um,
is suitable for how you are looking for it.
She's gonna get down on like her hands and knees and start looking. So investigation 15.
Okay. You see on the ground there is a glyph of magic.
There's a magical glyph here.
Chiron, are you flying up?
Yes.
Okay. I can't show you just because of how it's made, but I can show you in a bit. So just trust me for what I say. It's just I've got 4 layers of maps, and it's got an order, and you're going backwards.
Yeah, I heard what you said. Oh shit, how I'm gonna work with this.
So you look, and you can see what looks like 4 glass windows, one on each side of the top of the tower. As you look inside, there are 4 beds that are not very well made, and you don't see anyone inside.
I would like to inspect the windows for traps, perhaps one of an arcane nature.
Make an investigation check or arcana check or cast detect magic. Rotzak, what did you want to do whilst he's doing that?
So is it just like there's a singular wall?
From a
room.
15 investigation check, you can see that there is one ward which is inscribed onto the ground here.
Is it able to sort of pass around?
You don't,
Would
with that
I?
roll and with your magical understanding, you wouldn't know whether or not the trigger is specific to area. You're not sure where is safe. Chiron, there are no traps as far as you can tell.
As Rotzak's like doing her little investigation thing, like Yuvena's gonna be like tugging at the arrow, just kind of wincing before looking down at the kobold and like, little help.
You're looking at this arrow, and it's about the size of Rotzak as well.
Yeah,
Make sure what you want me to do. I imagine like she puts both her hands on it, lifts her feet up against the side of Yuvena, is actually like pushing her feet against Yuvena, trying to Graham.
That's what I was picturing too. That's really what I was hoping you would do.
I'll take a step over and just sort of I'll take this and I'll try and as gently as I can pull it out.
In real life, don't do this at home, because that's how you bleed out.
That's how you bleed out, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you can't heal it with an arrow.
but in D&D...
I'm not gonna be like a healing word this with an arrow in me.
I just imagine you healing your healing word just being fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck. As it just sort of closes and opens again. Closes and opens again.
Right?
So-
No, like it would just like heal around it permanently, like just like flesh and all that just forms around it. It'll just be like, yeah, now I have a ballista.
Yeah, it's
arrow.
part of me now.
It's just in me. Yeah.
So
You change your class to be like a jouster.
Just put put the arrow on, put an arrow tip on the other end of it, and just be like charging at people.
Ow, fuck! Imagine if you hit them though, it would keep going.
It would.
So in real life that's a no-no, but in D&D it just goes and it's out of use.
Isn't it for you? I'm gonna put a hand
No, it
down.
doesn't.
You know what? With a natural
Do you get
one,
advantage for
Yeah,
me
that's fine.
If I
trying
take
to...
2 more points of damage as she jams it in a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna like cry out in pain and just give him like the deathliest of glare to that point. Like,
Sorry,
thank you,
little-
but I
little
think you're.
Is it out though?
Nope.
Oh.
No, Grim.
No, he pushed it in.
Oh no! My bad. I think that was my fault. Let me just move out of the way.
There we go. This time, you yank it out, and yeah, you throw it. You keep it. What do you want to do with this ballista bolt?
No, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna snatch it from him and be like, "This is mine, thanks."
Okay. And then Grim cauterizes the wound. Is that what's going on here?
I'm throwing my hand on the wound and just putting in the cure wounds just to
Okay. Is that a max roll
get rid of any infect.
So I have like a. I'm gonna flavor text this with a. Now I have singed fur around a still like half open scarred.
Yep.
Arrow bolt in my side.
Yep.
While I am holding this thing, and I'm just like, this is gonna go great. Before I'm going to clean off. I'm gonna like wipe this arrow off on like my leg or something like that, and like tuck it into my bag. I am keeping this bolt that is rot sack size, so it's probably still like hanging out the end.
It's fucking grim.
This is mine. I earned it.
I'm just saying, I have a catapult on my back. You collect some more of those. We got a weapon.
Yeah, let me just walk through and.
Actually, that's an interesting question. What height did the arrow seem to fire out at?
For Yavanna, about hip height. It just from her distance, it only got to her like.
I got to my hip. But...
Is it? Is it taller than Rotsack's 2'3"?
No, it would be about at your head.
Damn it! Well, that's not that.
And this is how I've always heard of the stories of players finding magical triggers to break the game. I didn't think it would happen to me.
That's what they all say. I didn't think it would happen to me.
This is a learning experience in my 7 years of playing D&D.
Oh, okay. Chiron?
Yeah?
Waiting
What do
for...
you want to do, Kyron?
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
I guess if we were...
Yeah, like, I'm not... so, what did my 17 say?
Not trapped. Not trapped.
Not trapped.
No traps at all.
If he fully believes it's not trapped, he's just going to open the window and enter.
There is no way to open the windows from the inside. From the outside, sorry. You look around, you try and push it. It doesn't seem to open. These are not accessible windows. These are almost like glass panes to you.
What are the frames made out of?
They are glass panes which are embedded into grooves in this stone wall.
I'm just going to hold my hand onto the glass and cast a shocking grasp, attempting to break it.
Okay, they break, shatter, making a loud noise around.
I sort of hold still for just a couple of seconds to see if anything reacts, and if not, he's just going to enter through the hole.
Make a perception check to see if anything reacts.
Perception. Boop. 11.
Don't seem to hear anything reacting.
I entered the room.
Everyone, you see Chiron shatter a window and then enter the room.
Well, I hope he has better luck than I did.
You fly in and you can see what looks like a half-opened trapdoor which is connected to a ladder that leads down to the next floor.
I would like to say, in a completely off-topic but not really off-topic, you breaking the window reminds me of the first time I tried to jump through a window as a panther, the first time I ever played D&D. It went swimmingly.
So you're saying is there's a good
Yeah.
chance this is going to go super great because you have already taken all the bad luck. Well,
I
It's
don't
pressing.
know.
he's just going to inspect this trap door to see if it's actually trapped or it's a false one that doesn't live up to the name.
It is, with your already made investigation check, it is a false one.
Going to check, is there anything else interesting in the room other than the poorly made beds?
You look and you can see what looks like. Make another investigation check for this point because you're now inside, so you've got more opportunity to
26.
Okay.
Wow.
You can see the signs of life and people living here. There is people's food, people's notebooks, items, weapons. There's one person who seems to have what looks like a small collection of letters, all written in Elvish. It looks like an infant perhaps has written these words on these letters. A lot of well wishes to, I think it's an elder sister. You can read everything. This is what it looks like. It just looks like a letter to an elder sister, which seems to be going back and forth. It mentions this female elf called Kairi, which is like this, Kairi, and perhaps her partner, Rhaegal, and how they hope to come home soon, as this is no place for them to be. They don't like the positioning, the job. They don't like the work.
Yeah, Karen is just going to glance at the letters and jump at the notebooks.
Okay.
Screw these letters. I don't care.
Yeah, personal feelings. Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
I'm here for the facts.
So you start looking into the notebooks and reading about. You get really engrossed in these books, as Kyron would.
Yeah.
You see that they are pages and pages of like investigations, studies, learned people studying Illithid and Mind Flayers, specifically how to kill them. These are notes from people who are specialised in killing casters.
Well, rip me and
Slayers, you could say. Yeah, rip you.
rip literally have like 99% of this group.
Lots of casters. Well, just going to...
Speaking of which, what's your AC?
My AC. It is 22.
Okay, so you are surprised. So I'd like you to roll initiative, even though you're surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to get a round afterwards.
Yes.
6. I forgot to click my token, but...
That's fine, we can add that. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll roll again and paste in the 6.
That's fine, I'm just gonna... their turns.
Chiron.
Shit, there's multiple Chirons. But we're going to get back to this. So, what's everyone else doing? Last you saw Chiron fly in, smash a window, and...
Yeah, Chiron just went, okay, exploring a tower, what's that? I'll just jump to the end. Fuck
Maybe we should just stick together.
No, I
New
agree.
pal, who this?
furiously masturbate. For fuck's sake.
So, if allowed, or if anyone else doesn't want to do anything, would I have noticed the? Actually, I don't think Screech would have paid much attention to the warning of the magical glyphs, but having seen Ivana kind of been impaled, would still enter the through the door that Ivana had opened.
Okay.
Not looking for glyphs in specific, but keeping an eye out or
Make a
whatever.
dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Do I see the point that fires it?
No, you do not.
Then I don't get advantage.
Make a dexterity saving throw. I'll say that you get advantage because you specifically said you were looking out for it.
Okay.
'Cause I think
So
that's-
it's a straight roll with
yeah, because you're tired.
ability
your
checks.
long
It's a saving
rest,
throw
not-
as well.
No, ability checks are not a saving throw now.
Okay, so then I
It's
do
just-
get
It's
advantage.
just advantage, yeah.
Nice.
So
Sorry.
Just roll the damn dice!
17.
You
I rolled the
still-
dice.
You still fail. You take 34 points of piercing damage as another one fires out towards you.
Ow.
Jeez. I'm gonna reach down and point at the arrow and be like, "Can I pull this out?"
So am I in the room now?
Nope. As you're entering the doorway, you get hit, so you haven't entered unless you want to keep following through.
Do you allow me to follow through, or
If you would like to try, I will tell you what happens.
I would like to try?
Okay. So you step in. You don't seem to take any further damage.
Alright.
You are now inside of a room, bare of anything bar from a ladderway which goes up to a closed trapdoor.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so-
gonna. Oh gosh.
Order of business. I'm gonna tear with no finesse or anything, kind of like how I pulled the thing out of Grim down in the water thing. I'm just gonna rip the thing out of me
Okay, easy.
and look for any point of origin from where the bolt would have came from.
Make an investigation check.
That is with disadvantage. A natural 1.
No, you got no idea. In fact, you found the exit, which is the same door you went through. And you stepped on the trap again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just-
Thank you.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And by the way, I hate you. Make another dexterity saving. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so there is absolutely nothing inside of the room. It's just a barren room.
Yes. What I will say is, with that natural one, that is all the time you spend so much time finically looking around for it. That's
Yeah.
how much time that you spend before the ambush happens, which is what I'm trying to manage. Is what you guys
Okay.
did before
Yeah.
the ambush.
Yeah.
Yep.
As he's like walking in, I'd probably follow him with caution, seeing
I
as he didn't
just
get hit with anything.
before you do that, I was just going to say, would Rotsak get the impression that, like, because she has teleportation circle, which is all about sigils and runes and stuff like that, and knows a little bit about like how they work as a point of permanence as well, but like he knows about like defacing them makes them not work. Does she get the impression that maybe if she did something to deface this, it might
You would know that
counteract it?
depending how powerful the spell is, it might be resistant to defacing. Certainly magic that would dispel it would certainly get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't have a
or
dispelling.
Follow, or you would also assume with your just passive intelligence that they've got to get in here somehow.
Ooh, okay. Can I have a look to see if I can? I'm trying not to meta it, but because I know
That's good.
that like things like that can be set to allow elves in, but I don't know if. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my dagger and see if I can just like deface the thing a little bit, and try and.
Make an attack roll, I'll say. With
Sure, I'm gonna use just my normal dagger. 18.
You managed to deface the glyph.
Okay.
And that is your time before the ambush, I will say.
Yep.
Vogthar and Grim and Yuvena, you are the last to act before I will actually follow through with the initiative.
Yeah. Like I said, I was
Coming through when you were walking in.
yeah, I was gonna follow Screech.
Okay, so you follow into the room with Screech. You see exactly the same as what I mentioned before. It's a bare room with a couple of small dots of light and a ladder way that leads to a closed trapdoor.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to do whilst you're seeing Screech searching around?
Seeing that he seems fine, I'm just gonna leave him to his devices. But I am. You said you were going up, Screech?
No, he hasn't gone up
No.
yet.
No, but you're making your way to do so.
I was just looking for the point of origin of the ballista bolt, and that's where
Oh,
the
no.
my turn ended, if you so will.
Yeah.
Okay,
Long
yeah, so-
turn. Long turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while he's searching for that, she's gonna go see if she can find a way up. And as she's doing so, keeping an eye out to make sure she doesn't get jumped again by...
Okay, make a perception check for looking around as you're going carefully.
12.
You don't see any other glyphs, and you start climbing up the ladder, and you get to the trapdoor, and the trapdoor has something weighting it down. It is locked in some way or other.
Okay. Is there... Can I...
You can certainly
Figure
try
out
and force
how.
it if you want. You can push it, or you can try and make an investigation check and see how it's locked, or...
I'm gonna see if I can figure out how it's locked first. Nope! That
Okay,
didn't work.
and that's your turn. Last but not least is the two boys in buff, Grim and Voxthal. What would you like to do? Yeah.
I'm not moving too far away from Rotsack at this point.
So you're just sticking with a sack of rocks?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hey!
Can
I heard myself.
Poke my head in. Have a look.
Yeah, you see what everyone else sees, and you step in. The glyph has now been defaced, so you can walk in as far as you know safely. This entire tower is on Mimic. You're about to die. No.
Yeah. CR30.
CR30 Mimic. Oh, there's such a cool design. I've done it before, and it was so much fun.
I mean, it doesn't really plant it.
It's a mimic.
I don't see any issues or anything. So.
What isn't a mimic at this point?
Okay. And with that, we will start the initiative. So, for the first round, Kyron, you are stunned. Not stunned, sorry, surprised. So, they are going to act on their turns. Their turns actually come first anyway. So, we'll start with Rhaegal. You feel... how many attacks is it? I just need to count. Oh, he's got a bonus to initiatives. So he actually got a 15. So you make an additional weapon attack as part of that attack action. Okay, cool. Be about go to loop, that's fine. He is... You cannot see him, so he has advantage on these attacks. So I'm just gonna roll some attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do any of those miss? And they have advantage. Though all these are attacks with advantage. Do any of these miss?
Kyron.
You are muted.
You're muted. Or your mic's fucked. He's not muted on Discord.
I don't think he can hear us. I don't know. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we cannot hear
Nope.
you.
Hello?
Ah,
There we go.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, with advantage, do any of those miss?
Yeah. Chiron has an AC of 22, so 25 hits, 20 misses, 22 hits.
Okay, because an attack missed, that triggers Stalker's Fury. He can make another weapon attack.
No.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Your movement speed is reduced by 40.
Jeez.
So I have a movement speed of -10.
Your movement speed is 0.
-10.
You take 31, 47 plus the crit. 76 points of necrotic damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 10 per hit.
I have 13 HP remaining.
It's now Kyrie's turn. At this point, everyone hears him go, "Ah!" And now Kyrie's turn. She's going to attack you with her great sword 3 times.
Holy crap.
20 does not hit. 26 does hit. And
Oh,
25 hits.
Bless.
Sorry. I didn't have time to hit my mute.
So that's 34 points of slashing damage.
Karen is down.
Okay, you guys heard the attack. You are surprised. I just need to check if surprised people make death saving throws. D&D 5e, surprised condition. If you're surprised you can't move or take an action. Yeah, cool. So Karen, make a death saving throw.
Boop.
Okay, so 1 success.
Alright.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
This fight was not designed to just one-shot a player. They're meant to have their focus split.
Oh, I
But-
thought I'd.
Yeah.
You went in from their roof, and these are 2 very stealthy people.
I go back to what I said. Nom flashbacks, bro.
So I would like to take no responsibility for any deaths that may occur.
But you shall.
That's fine.
Music!
So the one thing we can do is I can get rid of this layer so you can see inside. At least.
Yeah, I can say, when you say that you didn't count on someone flying, part of me wanted to be like the nice player and not do it, but Kyron would definitely fly up.
No. Whenever I don't assume something, that's on me, and it always makes me excited. So you guys are looking at the bottom floor. I don't know what sort of music to put on. I want to put like This Is a Nightmare music. I don't know. Does anyone have any suggestions for music that would be like, holy shit, he's going to die music?
The music from the TV show Nightmare.
I mean, that does sound like nightmare music.
With a K, Nightmare. Anybody know that show? Does anybody remember it?
Nope.
I have never heard of it.
It was a really old kids show where it was kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, a little bit. There'd be a team, and 4 of them would be in one room behind a panel, watching on a monitor using green screen, and the other one would be in the room with like a helmet on, so they couldn't see anything. So all the green screen was being projected in these like weird, like dungeons and stuff, and they had to like the people inside had to give them instructions what they had to do, like sidestep to the left, walk forward 3 paces, open the box. Nightmare with a K.
Screech,
Yeah, I do remember that.
what do you want to do?
Such a good show.
You hear Kyron 2 floors up scream in pain, and then you hear a as something hits the ground.
Thunk thunk.
Okay. Ivana is still climbing the ladder to the thing, right? Am I able to kind of share her space in order to try and
it's a
brute
huge
force
ladder.
the?
It's a multi-person ladder. It's built for people to go up and down it quickly and not be interfered by threat by the way for other people.
So with my speed of 25, can I make? Because I can't see. Because the only source of light that I have, I'm not sure where it is, the focal point, but I can't actually see.
It's Grim. Grim is your focal point to put.
Okay.
So it makes sense that you can't see because no one fully opened the door.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's fine. That's fine.
Alright. So I'd like to move with my 25 feet of movement, move up to the trapdoor if you don't mind moving me.
Yeah, that's fine. There we go. I've
Oh,
there we go.
thank.
Vogthar kicks the door.
10, 20, I assume.
Yeah.
And
so
then
you're now-
try and
Make.
yeah.
What, are you just trying to break it? Are you trying to shoulder barge it? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to, like, if it's above me, I'll just try and like lift it, I guess.
It's locked
Uh,
at the moment.
okay. I still try and break it.
Make an athletics check or an attack roll. Attack roll, it'll have HP. Athletics check, you might just push it open, depending on how well you roll.
Okay. I'll just make attack rolls. Boom.
Hits.
4 damage.
Cool. Shoof! You just start hacking into it. It's almost broken. It's not broken yet.
Right.
That also hits. It's a trapdoor.
Yeah.
And thus the trapdoor shatters and you make your way through.
I have 5 feet of movement, so I'd just like to move into the next space of area.
Okay, your boy has a map. Didn't think this one far ahead. Apparently, it's because it's on the same layer. But
Okay.
yeah.
But
We'll be
moving
there
into
soon.
that space, do I see anything? I mean, I don't have dark vision, but
There are some small lights, so you can see that there is a pot. And you step out, and there's like a pot and another ladder way up. This trapdoor, however, is open.
okay.
Just
I
gonna
will
put
use
you on-
my. Okay. I will use my bonus action to activate the Shroud of Sorrow,
Yeah.
and move another 25 feet
Okay.
towards the next trap door.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you get to the bottom of the trapdoor.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you.
Sweet. That's your turn.
That is my
done.
full turn. Yeah.
After you, it's Rotsack. What do you want to do?
I'm going to drop past without a trace, look around, see Grim next to me, and go, young buddy. Cast haste
Okay.
on him.
Grim go.
Grim go, brrr. And then I'm going to look around, see Yavena at the bottom, and go, yeah, it's time for you to make another play of the game, Yavena. And use Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. So Yavena is inspired. Anything else?
I'm gonna just move a little 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna move forward a little bit.
I'm
Into
assuming
the room.
You don't need me to change it back to other ones. That's fine.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's a basic bitch map. It's fine.
Yeah.
Basic bitch map.
Cool. Is that your turn done?
Yep, I am no go done.
Post you. It's Vogthar's turn.
Yoga.
Vogthar. Okay, I recognize this music at Fairtail.
It is, yeah. It's one of my favourite tunes in general.
It is
Be entering.
Mm-hmm.
So
You would know the
Do I
trapdoors
see-
on the top. Like it's up here. You would know it's around here. Let me just guide you. That's the beds. That's the. We don't need this one anymore. There we go. Yeah, so you'd know it's up there. Carry on.
It's really good effort to make all of these layers.
It's cool
dude.
though, right?
Yeah,
it's cool,
yeah.
it's cool.
It
I like
really
it.
is.
I was really proud of this one. I thought sometimes I make nice maps, and this was one of them.
It is real nice.
So I mean, between like his low intelligence, can he see an enemy?
No. You heard a scream and then a thud as something hit the ground 2 floors up.
Yeah, he'd just go up think
What's
there wouldn't be
your-
much of a
what's your movement? I'll guide you.
30 feet. 30 feet.
5.
I've got the boots of haste, so technically I can get up there.
If you'd like to, let
I
me
can
know if
click-
you're using your boots of haste.
Yeah, I'll click my heels. Why not?
Okay, so with your dash and your boots of haste, you can make it to the top floor. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so you see this map's gonna get hella messy. If you notice, I'm putting 2s and 1s. That's what floor you're on. So you pass the room with the pot, the cooking pot, and the next level stairs, and you go up there and see the room with beds. Inside the room with beds, you see Kyron is over here bleeding out. To one side of him, where's my GM layer? You see a female drow with a greatsword sticking into him, and to the side is a male drow with a bow who is aimed, poised at the entrance to where you are. So they're all on floor 2.
Okay.
You've used everything, so you can choose to be anywhere you like in this space.
Jeez.
I must say, I dig the music going on right now.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. But I also love me this kind of, this nice, fun.
Doing a
I
jig
would-
at the same time.
I'd like to be as quite close to the one with the bow to try and make it hard for him to shoot
There
me.
you go. Or probably there. It's probably more likely.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn done. It's Rhaegal's turn, which is the archer.
Oh, sure.
Archer.
What's he want to do? He'll bonus action Hunter's Mark you, Vogthar. And then he's going to... Is your blade extended at the moment, or is it normal size?
Normal size.
Okay, he's going to leave your attack range.
I'm gonna smash him in the back of the head.
Make it with the disadvantage as he uses his reaction to impose disadvantage on him. With Shadowy Dodge, it's called.
No.
That dodge was
God.
pretty shady though.
Oh shit, Kyron, you were meant to take an additional 1d8 damage. Oh well.
14.
14 does not hit. So you swing at him, and he just fades into shadow, and then reappears on the other side. He's then going to shoot you twice because he's no longer. Sorry, 3 times because he's no longer in melee range with you.
Was the extra D8 as a combined with all the other damage, or
Yeah.
well, in that case, he would fall unconscious either way.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. 14
At least it
misses.
didn't outright kill you.
Natural 20 hits, right?
Yeah.
Always.
What are those rolls?
He's going to use a Stalker's Flurry because the first one missed to make another attack, so we've got 2 more to go.
What?
27 and 24. I have once played this class.
All hit.
and it's
Apart
fun.
from obviously that one.
Gross. So your movement speed gets reduced by 30. And you take 24, 47, 60 points of necrotic damage. Oh,
I can't
And the
believe.
Hunter's Mark.
plus the Hunter's Mark, which is...
Can I just say, I cannot believe you went to the fucking effort of making sure I rolled with disadvantage on my attack of opportunity and then hit me with that, you can't.
Look, I've made 2 high-level characters just to make an interesting fight, and it's proving fantastic. So you take 64 points in total.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of our fault for going there one at a time.
Speaking of which, after,
What's this hour? business.
I know. It's not our fault.
Well, technically, it's me and Vogfar. We are two people, therefore you have to use the
Yeah, but I mean,
ruler.
playing by the character being dumb, hearing a thud and rushing up there is.
No,
kind of-
you've done perfectly. There's no vindictiveness about this. We're all playing our characters correctly. Speaking of which, it's Kyrie's turn. She's gonna walk up behind you and hit you with the greatsword 3 times. That doesn't hit. That definitely does. That's the second crit this round. And
Why advantage?
Is she getting advantage on all of her attack?
oh no, she's not. Sorry, not getting advantage. My bad. So 23 to hit. Sorry, 29.
Yes.
29. I'm having a stroke. 29. There we go. Take. It's not a crit, so 16 points of slashing damage. And then she's gonna look at you and think, you're a problem, you're big and you've just appeared, and she's gonna action surge. And she's gonna hit you 3 more times. 24 plus 28, that's a natural 18, so that's a crit. And 23. Do any of those miss?
No, they all hit.
So 14, 16, and 16, and then plus the additional 2d6 because it was a crit, because she's a champion fighter. You take 54 points of slashing damage.
Holy fuck.
I'm still up, bitch.
Jesus fuck, man.
And then it's Kyron's turn. Make a death saving throw.
Yeah, and while I'm doing it, I'm just going to again say, Hitman Reborn!
You know, I looked at your characters and I went, I want a bit of that. That's 2 successes. So after your turn, it's Yavena's turn. These
Seeing
are all
as
slightly altered but legitimate character options, by the way. We have a Gloomstalker and a champion.
yeah, so she's gonna rush up the ladder to the second floor. That's how many feet?
That would be 10 feet from that.
10. Okay, so she's on the second floor, right? Where's the?
Sorry, one second again. I was giving you the notification that you were up there. There we go, second floor.
Okay, 10. So I assume getting to where I am right now is actually 15,
No,
right?
that would be 10. That would
Oh, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
That's all I have. So, yeah, that is
Would you like to?
actually, no. She's going to toss a healing word at Screech, though.
Okay. So you go.
Just
"Go!"
because she knows he got hit too, so she's like, if this is the fight we're going into, you might as well have a little bit more health than you do.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit with the 5 at
Oh
least.
shit! Yeah, nobody told the gift because they're not in the tower. So if someone wants to like just turn to them, I can make them roll initiative. But they have no idea what's going on. They just seen you all run in. Because
Wouldn't they ever heard the stuff though?
Because of how far away they are from the tower, no. But
Okay.
you guys were right next to the tower, so that's why I let you hear.
I mean,
Okay.
if it's a free bonus action, I'll just call down.
Okay,
Like,
there we go. So I'll roll initiatives for them now. They'll be later. They'll be
Nice.
priest.
I'll be a bit.
So, please.
1, 16, and 18. So she 6, 18, 16. So they'll come in after this round. So after Yavena's turn, it's Grim's turn. I always
Grim.
think Grim in a Scottish accent.
So how far is it
He's
to the
a
top?
Highland coup.
Sorry, say again.
How far is it to the top?
To the top, from there, because you're. Sorry, you're.
Right.
5.
So it is. Oh right, it's per square. Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. Standard square,
Okay.
square business. I even did this with a fucking grid in mind. How cool is this, man? That's so proud.
Okay. What can I do? Nothing really. 5,
You've got
So-
double movement speed because of casting.
10. I do 15. No, where was it?
Well, when you do something, you just feel proud of it.
5, 10, 15.
That's not on the
20?
floor.
What's not on the floor?
Our
That's-
floor. That guy's not on our
Yeah,
floor.
he's not-
Yeah, I was trying to cheese the movement so I can get further.
Ah.
20.
Okay. Well, let me double. No, so 20. So getting you out of there leads you to this space. So that's
Okay.
20. That's 20 feet of movement.
20. 25. 30.
You have
35,
60.
40. Yeah, I'm still going.
So
45.
50. Yeah.
And then that's the next floor.
Yeah.
So that was 45 or 50?
No, that would be 50 from that point because you have the.
That's
you have to
50.
get up there. So it's 10 from
Okay.
to the two squares that are the trapdoor, and you did one before.
Okay.
did it,
So seeing Chiron on the floor
so. And both are nearly on the floor.
and Vogthar nearly on the floor, so that's 55, 60. I'm gonna go here in the hope that we know what we're doing, and I'm gonna go to town on this. motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I get 3 attacks plus my bonus action attack plus an extra action from haste.
I think. Yeah, let me just.
And then extra attack.
So you
get
don't,
one
you
attack
don't get
if you
3
use
more
action.
attacks. You just get 1 additional attack.
Yeah.
But like, it's still fucking spice. You get 4 attacks before bonus action.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Fighters.
So do
And then action.
I then yeah, let's see what Great Weapon Master's gonna do for me, shall we?
Yes.
We watch me just entirely fuck this up. So one
No.
Oh, where's my
Misses.
fucking thing? 1, 2
Misses.
Oh
Fucking
no.
hell.
Keep
3,
going.
Hits.
4.
Just. That is her AC.
Okay.
Shit.
So that's 4. That was my 3 attacks plus my extra one from being hasted.
Yep.
I'm sorry. 3 attacks, extra one from being hasted. I've got 1 more.
Mhm.
For my bonus action, that doesn't hit. So that's
22.
that damage.
Plus your fire damage.
With
your
yeah,
fire
that's my fight. I'm not done yet. And with that, I'm gonna take the trip attack maneuver to use that. Now I've hit. So that's all that damage. That's 22 plus 6. That's
Yeah.
28.
8. Yeah.
And let me put trip attack. Let's make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you knock the target prone.
She do be fighter, so 16 to beat. What's your DC?
It's a strength saving throw.
What's your DC?
Oh, my DC. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, 16.
So she just saves
Ooh.
by the skin of her teeth. So you come up and you start, and you knock her on the back of her feet, and then she slams her greatsword behind her and kicks back
Okay.
forward to continue fighting.
So that's an extra 2 fire damage, but I re-roll 1s and 2s. So that's a 1 fire damage.
I think, don't you get to choose? Or do you
no,
have to?
I
or
think
you
you keep whatever you re-roll.
Yeah.
Funny.
just forget.
It just says you can re-roll it. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a re-roll.
So then second lot, I'm going to do the same thing again and trip.
Mhm.
Um,
So roll for the damage,
so
and then she'll-
that's 19, 26 damage.
Fucking hell. She saves
Fuck
again.
me. Yeah.
Still,
Again.
26 is a fuck ton of
With-
damage.
Fire damage, then another 6 fire damage.
32
You also-
is a fuck
you also-
ton.
You also rolled a 2 on the slashing damage on,
Yes, if
on
you
that
want to
one.
re-roll a d10.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. That was fucking
Amazing! You did 60 damage in one turn, and you got up the tower. I don't know what.
And
you
I
were
only
doing
hit
for.
twice. I hit twice out of that many
Fighter
attacks.
wearing plate mail, and you were using Great Weapon Master. You're not expected to hit
Yeah.
that much.
I know.
Anything else?
Bonus action, that was my attack, that was my haste. That's everything, thank you very
Before
much.
we continue, I really need the loot, so if anyone wants to go for a quick pee, that's what I'm going to do, because everyone else has vanished for a bit, and I really need to pee.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll actually go fetch some more water, so I can go.
See,
to the
even
lake.
without Great Weapon Master... Oh, no, sorry. There we go, that's better. I still would have missed... Oh.
You do whatever wasted
That's
enough.
it.
Then I would have crit.
That's result-based analysis.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
That could have been so much cooler! I should have gone for the, I should have gone for her instead.
How cool would it be if you had like, you know, like an Arunia style feat to be able to like use your horns as well as part of like your flurry of blows or whatever
well,
you want to call that.
I can use the horns, and I have Goring Rush, but there's never any need to do it because I have so many attacks.
Yeah.
Like the Goring Rush, I have to use the dash action, which means I forego my attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's no need.
Yeah, true.
I have to come back. Oh, did you get a crit whilst I was gone?
No, we were playing around with it, yeah.
So,
I can't believe
and as part of my bonus, so I can use Hammering Horns. So if I hit a creature with a melee attack, I can use my bonus to use my horns to gore it. But what's the point when I have a glaive that I can
Yeah.
use as a bonus action? So, like within 2 or 3 sessions, David negated my entire class by giving me that glaive.
I'm sorry.
Screech gave you that glaive.
Yeah.
I just like to point that out.
I'm sorry, that's not what my intention was. I'm so sorry.
No, I know.
just wanted to
And I've loved
increase
it. I've
the
dealt enough
damage.
damage.
Yeah, and also technically Vogfar could have taken that, since we just sort of picked it up from a chest, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Speaking of Screech's turn, it's Screech's turn.
He's not there.
I thought he just spoke.
He died. Oh, he must have just run away really quickly. He's back. I see him.
Now he's back.
Yeah, sorry.
Now.
Cool. It'll be your turn, maybe.
Oh,
My dude.
I'll move up to the next floor.
Okay, so that's 5 feet from where you are.
Okay.
So,
I'm such a dummy. Sorry.
what did you forget?
I'd end up
I'll-
here, right?
You do.
Okay. So I got 20 feet left of move. I don't have any potions left. Yeah, he's just gonna enter a rage, and as he does, like the feathers furl up, you know, like kind of like the cat, like a cat, like raising their fur on their back,
Yep.
and in Yanogu's voice, crush, and, run forward towards the bow, the bowman guy.
He's already used his reaction this round, so... Well, it's into his turn.
It is a frenzied rage yet again.
Okay. So he hits again 4 times.
No, because my bonus action is to rage, so that takes away one of my
So
attacks.
it's 3 this turn, 4 next turn.
No, it's only 2 attacks this turn, 3 next turn.
Do you not get 3 attacks now that you're level 11?
Nope,
No, that's
I
a
get,
fighter thing.
I get this thing instead.
That's me, so that bitch is gonna get revenge.
Yeah. But
that's
here
what
we go.
Here we go.
Yep, that do be hitting
Alright, that's excellent. For damage.
for 20 points of damage. Nice.
Another one.
And that one also hits.
For damage.
18 points of damage. Nice.
And that would be... Yeah, because I don't get the
Not
the
yet. Not
the
yet.
extra frenzy attack because of the bonus action.
Economy,
Yeah. I think that is. I do have a little bit of extra movement, I believe,
You can
so I'll
wiggle
just
a
use
little bit.
that to. Yeah, I'll just try and like wiggle around them. Hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can make it in there, so I'll just try and set up a flank for anyone who's coming up,
Nice. Speaking of
moving
which,
forward. But yep, that is my entire turn.
Rotsack, it be you.
I've seen all of my friends and Vogthar.
Oh god.
And upstairs. So I'm gonna rush up after. I'm gonna use full movement and action to dash, I guess, once I get up there and
Would
see.
you like me to map out your journey?
Yeah, 5, 10.
Then you go to the space that I mentioned before. This is complicated but fun. Then you go
I like it. I'm a big fan.
bonk, that's that. So then 15, 20, 25,
Yep.
30, 35, which is dashing. Then there's the next layer. So you can go basically anywhere in the room.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna look around and go, oh, I've made a terrible mistake. And then I'm gonna go there.
Nice. Okay, so that's your turn. After you, it's the first of the gifts' turns. Because
Earn your pay.
they don't get paid shit. They're here to kill anything, not drow. And then they will run in. They will dash. He'll dash to the second floor because he can't make it all the way. So I'm just gonna go there. Got 2 on him. After that, it's
Would it be a 1, right?
oh shit! Thank you. Thank you for keeping me consistent. And then this guy's gonna do the same. And then it's Rhaegal's turn.
Rhaegal.
Bitch.
Let's go back over there. I hope the map's not too confusing with positioning.
No.
It's
No,
feels good.
bitch.
What does Rhaegal want to do here?
Ah. I'm pretty certain this is Naruto.
What might it be?
At the very least, it's very Naruto-esque.
I actually think these guys are hyper intelligent. They're looking at the situation.
Come at me, drow.
He's gonna use his action to disengage.
Oh,
And
bitch move.
he is going to jump through the window. Yep, he stretches!
It's Stretch Armstrong.
And he's going to disengage and then use his movement and jump out the window. And we're just going to make an acrobatics check for him. He manages to land it, but he'll still take a little bit of damage. And that's his movement as he leaps out of the window. He's trying to get out of dodge. Vogthar, it's your turn.
Am I right in thinking I've got my action surge back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your movement speed is currently reduced by 40.
That's fine. I could hit anyone in the room.
Yep. Yeah, choose Rotsack.
He's downstairs. Oh no, he's not.
She's
No.
there.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, I take it. I can only see this.
There's just the one drow left. The other one leapt out of the window. Something you did notice whilst he jumped out of the window, the glass and the shards, he just goes through them.
Well, I did, that's what I was getting at because you said about it being smoky. I thought maybe he was just hiding in the room somewhere.
No, he's no longer. His reaction was to make himself smoky, but after that he returned to like a more corporeal form.
Right, well, I'll take 3 initial swings and then maybe action surge if she's still standing.
Would you like to wiggle to get advantage because it's got the flanking? Because Kyron cannot give you flanking at the moment.
There.
Up on
But
the
the
bed with
beefcake
him.
Sing on the bed.
Okay.
Do it.
Time for some bug farm fan service.
Oh, jeez.
Miss.
Oh, jeez.
Miss.
Yes.
She parries.
Ah,
She
jeez.
parries again. This is like watching one of those like epic fighters where she swings her sword behind her to block and then turns to parry and
Yeah.
then knocks to the side. It's really textile, high quality combat. Hit.
There we
Like,
go.
It's like some Jedi shit.
Yeah,
going
this
on
is
right
like
here.
this is like what the fuck? Who is this drow?
Duel of the Fates, Anakin versus.
Miss. Yeah. Fucking
Another hit.
37 damage. Yeah, the last one hits as well. So that's 60 damage in total. You literally did the exact same amount of damage that Grim did.
In 2 attacks.
Yeah.
You are now equal in power.
Do I still get? I don't get a bonus action, do I?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my tablet thingy because I need some temporary hit points.
Yeah, I assumed you might.
Everyone will get 14 temporary hit points. Everyone in the room will. No, wait. Will it go up now? Because of my level.
How
up?
does temporary hit points work if you're unconscious?
They don't.
Yeah. I assume so.
They function as
They sit on top of you and wait for you to wake up.
Daddy, I just want to awaken. Let me go.
I'm just picturing like a tiny ball of shadow just sitting there next to him, poking his cheek. Get up soon, up soon.
11. So 15.
Nice.
Okay.
Gets 15 temporary hit points, which is gross. Man, whoever made that item really made a strong one, you fucker.
I'm over 100 hit points,
I'm not being funny.
including my memory.
I've got 129 HP, and I went into the room with full health, and I've got 4 HP left. So I don't think 15 is going to save me, is it?
So
It only needs to be enough to save 1 attack. Like,
So
when you think about it.
you
But I would have died from that.
anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay, it's her turn. What does she want to do?
Breakdance.
Surrender.
In before she eats out the window too.
She might do actually, she's thinking about it. It's either that or she's gonna use Kyron as a hostage. Nah, she's gonna use her indomitable athlete to jump out of the room. And she is going to action.
An attack of
disengage.
opportunity.
Nah, action disengage, and then she's gonna jump out the room. Because she can make a distance equal to the number of feet equal to her strength modifier on top of her normal jump. So she fucking turns, disengages, and then just leaps. And she is fucking... With that, she can actually, with D&D strength mod, she gets over the fucking barricades. She is gonna have to make a acrobatics check there. As she fucking... Yeah, okay, she crunks down, takes...
Lands on her ass.
She might die. She might die. Hold on. She's got 1 hit point!
No way.
Legit! Wow! That's insane! So she's got 145 max hit points. She took 60, 60, and 24. That's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
The magic of the dice, man. Holy
That's
shit.
so cool.
That's some narrative shit there.
That
man,
is
yeah.
so cool. They have to come back, I think.
They will, when we least expect them.
Yeah. So
Not that
does
we're
anyone
expecting them
intend
now.
to chase them?
I do.
I
The male,
Tyrant
the
don't.
bowman.
Okay.
Yeah.
guess we wait for Yvena's round to come up first because we still need to save
Yeah.
Chiron.
I just wanted to make sure that before I ended, Kyron, make a death saving throw.
Even with a natural one, I have 0 failures at the
I
moment.
know. Fuck you. Wait, you're
Ah,
stabilizing.
stabilized.
Yeah, I stabilized myself.
Roll a d4. You fucking can't die, motherfucker. Cool. In 2 hours, you'll wake up. Yavena, it's your turn.
You said which way did the woman yeet out of?
You wouldn't know because of where you're positioned.
Oh, okay. Well, she's gonna go up the.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
go up from here.
Up from there to get up onto here,
Yeah.
and she's gonna look around like with an eyebrow raised, like, so
What went up?
what's up? How's
You
it
see
going?
Chiron spread eagled on the ground.
Yeah,
I imagine him like a Yamcha position right now.
yeah. I see him as like I see him down, but can I tell he's stabilized or?
Make an insight check, just quickly. And I'll say with advantage because of your mask that you never use. Yeah,
25.
he's fine. He's gonna be fine. As long as no one stabs him, he's fine.
Yeah, that I never use. There's so much to this thing to remember.
I know, it's fine. So
Plus, we never run into anyone.
no, you could
Everybody we run into is like obviously trying to kill us. So it's like, okay, cool.
Let me just check the intent of these bone monsters charging towards us.
Exactly. Let me check the intent, or like, let me see if its stats are higher than lower than mine, even though I know for a fact.
I'm sorry, I made a joke.
Like,
I wonder if Yunogu wants to kill us.
I know, right? I wonder if these things flying at us are like.
He just
Blood in
wants
their
to play
eyes.
fetch.
To be fair,
Yeah.
these guys were
Right?
designed to be talked to, which is the really interesting thing.
Well, they're designed to be talked to. The instant I step into the room, they kill me.
No,
Because you broke into their building.
You broke into their building. You looted their stuff.
I technically didn't loot anything. I read what was out in the open.
You read their diary.
I read their scientific guide and notebooks and glanced at the pile of letters.
Anyway, Yamena, what are you doing? Anything else? You've still got an action and a bit more movement, so you can do whatever you like.
So are these the windows?
The windows are these like orange. These.
Gotcha.
I know there's
I was
wood
just
on these
asking-
designs, but
I
it's
was
all-
just asking because I can see perfectly through this, so like I can see out here, right?
Oh, hold on.
So I'm
let me
like,
just-
are these windows?
Oh yeah. Let me just hot fix that real quickly.
Now I can see all of this.
Yep. That'll
I can
be
see everything. Okay. So seeing as she doesn't know where they win,
Or even what was attacking us.
or even what was attacking us, yeah, she's gonna go over to Kyron and just pick him up to put him on the bed. She's not even gonna bother to heal him. She knows he's fine. She doesn't know when he'll wake up, but she knows he's fine. It's
It's
fine.
fine. Grim, it's your turn. Please tell me you're gonna jump.
I think you know I am. I just don't know which way.
Well, the big thing is the one on the left is a champion. So she's got the ability to jump much further than normal people. So just be aware of that if you want to try and make an athletic check to the left.
What do you mean, like jump much further than normal people? Like I'm still gonna get there,
Yeah.
right?
And if you land on her, you could kill her outright.
You just squish her.
I just put rucksack in the cannon and fire the cannon down at her, and then go run the other way.
That sounds like a phenomenal idea. If you don't do it, that's a crime for the audience.
Yeah, and that would be a splendid move technically as well as theatrically.
I was gonna say, to be fair, it would be Yavena because she's right next to me.
Yavena like puts down Kyron, pats him on the shoulder, and then gets picked up.
Just like,
I mean, you know, it's fine.
Through the still closed window, by the way, because she just phased through it, whereas it's still a closed window for you guys.
Which window?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
okay.
The only
think-
window that's broken is this one here.
Yeah, that's because
Right.
that's the one I entered.
I
through.
know that. I feel that Screech is probably gonna jump down that way,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel he may need some help because she didn't take any damage.
That one's a good. Oh, sorry, I should probably shift that. Control setting.
Whoa.
Guy,
Yeah.
Metal.
and
Metal.
Oh, cutie.
yeah, Drow are always metal. It's my favorite aesthetic. I love it.
Mhm.
The Addams Family.
Diddle-dum.
I literally watched both the movies yesterday. It was amazing.
Fucking pubert.
Such good movies.
I'm tempted to go here, like, do that, come around here, and then like throw something at the other one. Because I get so much movement and I can dash.
You can go there,
Anyway,
hit it
so-
with the glaive, go round, and then
Yeah.
attach the glaive and fire it.
There's more people between. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fire at the one, run out of the window that's already open,
Okay.
and kind of just charge past everybody, and look to jump out the window.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
26.
Yeah, okay. You can land wherever you like, as long as it's within your movement speed.
Uh,
You'll take half.
it's within my movement speed.
Yeah, so you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you like. So whatever you like.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, because you did a good job.
Okay. That's my temporary hit point. Thank you for that. I'm surprised I was like now to make like a dex save or something. That was like
No, superhero landing. You leave a crater. You
Okay.
don't need to dex. Yeah. This
The
guy
dude's
is like,
just run out there and then this big massive fucking bull lands next to him, superhero
this guy
pose.
is like just fucking pooing himself.
that
What
was
the fuck?
as just for reference. How far was that? 45. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to try and hit the bitch.
He might give you disadvantage. Hold on.
You can try.
You might not need to. Yeah, he's gonna give you disadvantage on the first attack.
On the first attack.
Just
okay.
on the first one.
So that's
Yep.
didn't need it. That's with my. Actually, I get to re-roll that one.
No, you
Because
only
it's the
reroll
one.
ones on damage.
Is it on damage?
It's only on
Oh,
damage.
it is. You're right. Yeah, you're
That
right.
would
Sorry.
be busted otherwise.
It would. Yeah.
Oh my
That
god, I've
would
just seen
almost
the
make me a
dog.
halfling.
Oh my god, that dog gif is adorable.
Okay, so that's that one, which fluffed. We do this one,
Yep.
which luckily wasn't a great weapon master hit. So that's that damage. And with that, I'd like to do a trip attack.
Yeah, he needs to
So strength saving.
He saves.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh my god!
Thank you, motherfuckers.
They're both
So
fighting
what?
people.
So what's that? That
So on
that,
top of that,
what's that damage?
15 on top of that. And then roll the fire twice, because you've got a crit.
Doesn't it get
And
this
it's the
7
superiority damage as well, because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used the trip attack. Yeah. And then this.
Yeah.
And
You
then-
roll.
I
Slightly
reroll
better.
both of those, right? If I double it.
You do.
There we go.
So 4
One extra damage.
Yeah, and then.
So that's
I'm just going to check
second
your other
attack.
attacks to see if any of them were a 1 or a 2. No, they weren't. Carry on.
Wait.
Freaking pinned
and
the dog.
then attack again. My,
Oh my
goodness!
god!
Wow.
Shit.
Fucking hell!
There are other numbers other than 1 and 20, you know.
Did like Brody upon his birds take all your luck
25.
away? Is that how this
Yeah, I
works?
think so.
Like, he
Uh,
went, haha, I take this, daddy. It's me.
That's 13.
It's gonna be the ultimate D&D player.
Yeah. 80.
Um,
You still up?
Fuck it, second wind, why not? So,
Yeah.
actually, that's my. I've still got my bonus action attack.
You meant action search, didn't you?
Plus
did.
your hasted one? Because you've
So
had
I
3
missed
so far.
one. I missed one.
Yeah. Missed.
Oh, yeah,
I
so
had this
yeah.
one. So
I
this is my
can't
bonus
math.
action attack.
Yeah, I can't
That
math.
is harder.
25 with Great Weapon Master.
Nice.
For this.
Which is actually
oh,
less
I needed
than-
the fire damage from last time. For that.
So, hold on.
3 plus
There's
1,
so many
4.
numbers! Let me. Give me a second!
Let Darren breathe.
Plus the 3 fire damage. Plus the 1 fire damage.
Yeah.
Let me just check his health.
How
do you
do
want to kill him?
you?
Death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
So, like, you land superheroically, and then you just start
Yeah.
spinning the glaive again and again and again, and teeny tiny little cuts of fire happen.
Yeah.
And he just goes as he dies or non-lethal. I'm assuming dies.
well, I'll non-lethal because I don't know who he is. Like this guy just randomly started attacking.
I'm down, so I'll for the purposes of he is non-lethal. Okay. So he's incapacitated.
So that's the rest of my movement for that one. Okay, and I guess I'm done because
Yeah.
I used my extra action. I used my 3 attacks. I used my action attack. Literally,
You did
if I'd have
well.
done any amount of damage, that would have been like.
The thing is,
Okay,
right, we joke about how you don't deal damage, but you do put out fucking damage.
No, I did. I did.
When he hits.
When I hit.
Yeah, like you chunk down. Anyway,
I have plus 11 to hit on most of that.
Alright. I can still attack with disadvantage even though I don't see things, right? Correct?
If you look out you can. Yeah. You
I mean,
probably-
I'll just tell you what I
Go
want
on.
to do, because I'm gonna do it either way, and come hell or high water.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna activate my Sorrow Shroud of Shadow.
So you zoom.
Yeah, I only
Sure,
get
sure.
50. I only get 50 movement speed
Mhm.
from it because of the
The arrows.
exhaustion. Yeah, but I'm gonna leap out of this window that I can't see
Yeah.
and try and reach as far as I can.
Okay.
Like leap as far as I can leap, and if I
And no
notice
matter-
like
Okay. Make an athletics check.
okay.
Jump, range, firing. It's a running jump. Um,
21, sorry, should have been disadvantage.
fine.
Actually, it's a straight roll because I'm raging, so
Yeah,
I get
it's a
advantage on
strength
strength stuff.
Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just using
Just
the
give me
calculator.
2 seconds.
How tall is Screech? Like 4 foot tall? 3 foot tall?
Let me check real quick.
Katie
5
is
feet
actually
exactly.
5 feet exactly. Long jump. Horizontally is that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's the horizon.
So you, with that in mind, you can go. You were here. So and your movement's 50.
Yeah.
So you get here.
which I can't see anything of where I'm landing, but I assume I land like on the spikes of the barricades
just before. The spikes is this line only.
Okay.
So you also, because of your superhero landing, take
Thank you.
3 points of damage, halved to 1 point of damage.
What?
Because you're raging, so you take half damage from bludgeoning, so you took 1 point
That
of
would
damage.
still be 3, right?
No, 3 because you succeeded, and then 3 again, halved again because you're raging, so 1!
Okay. Marking. Oh shit! I should have. I'm gonna mark that off on my temporary hit points
That's
instead
cool.
because that's what I should do.
And that's your entire jump and movement.
Okay.
Via the calculator and your movement.
If you allow me, I will throw my great axe at her.
Yeah. I will say you're not proficient in throwing great axes, so you can make an attack, but I wouldn't add your proficiency to it.
Okay.
Like, you've not practiced in using great axes.
Can I do it recklessly?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So
it is just a
minus
straight.
strength check with advantage, basically. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, no. It would be
D20 plus your strength mod.
It would be D20. Basically, roll your attack and then take 6 away. Basically.
Okay.
Not 6 away, 4 away.
Aye.
I'm 4 away because you're proficient is plus 4 away. Sorry, I'm being really confusing. Just roll-
I'm gonna roll,
Yeah.
and then you tell me what happens.
So you rolled a 19 and you missed.
Yeah.
So you threw the great axe and you missed.
Okay.
You just flew past that.
All right. Do I have anything else I can throw?
Do you have your... Did you get hit by one of the spears?
Throw a pan
Got some heavy tombstones.
Oh yeah, I still have the spear embedded in my shit, huh?
Yeah.
Can I rip
You-
that out and throw it at her?
Sure.
And I'm not proficient with that
Not
either, I
loaded.
assume.
Yeah, just do the same roll. That also misses, unfortunately.
Does it really?
Oh, you're reckless. Yeah,
At
sorry.
24?
24. No, that hits. That hits. Shit.
Okay.
How do you want to do this? Because you had 1 hit.
Oh, but what would the damage of the bolt be? Oh, right. Never mind. I'll
You
use.
got 1 hit point.
You're not gonna death by massive damage her, so how do you want to do this?
Again, if you know, I'll just aim for a non-vital area.
So,
I suppose,
I
like the back
suppose
of the thigh or something,
You
right?
throw
Try
the
and not
blunt
make
end
a.
and it hits her in the head, yeah?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wah!
Yeah.
And she'll
No, I think she tries to duck out the way and falls over, hits her head.
you guys just hear a heavy clunk, 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 clunk as plate mail is sliding down a small slope. And she is out. And that is
Alright.
the end of the combat. For now.
Alright.
And I think at that point, Screech and I will just sort of run up to each other and kind of chest bump each other.
Yeah!
Thanks.
I'll,
To be
I'll,
fair, for the next, what is it? For the next 50,
40 seconds or so?
50 yeah, I'm just gonna do laps. Like,
build
120
that
movement
dirty.
speed.
Making so much noise, it's unbelievable. A place surrounded by mind players. I love it.
As a guy in plate mail.
It just sounds like someone like heavily masturbating with metal.
What the hell was that? Anybody? What just happened?
And all of a sudden, I'm back in there. I've come up the stairs. I'm like, "Is Karen okay? Is Karen okay? Is everybody okay?
Did you
Is
bring
everybody
him
okay?"
on your shoulder? Like, dum, 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 dum.
I got him. I got this one.
I like the idea that Screech went to go and pick her up and take her, and Grim got there first, and came back and got the other one, and got up with like all of the bodies are there.
And then I came back and picked him up.
Yeah. Vogthar lays on bed in pain. Ow. Okay.
So I'd like to recollect my thrown great axe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You've still got it. It's like, don't worry about it.
All right, and mosey my way back to the tower.
Mhm.
Eventually, with being slow.
Yeah, you just like an old man, just like
Yeah.
fucking using your great axe as a stick, just fucking walking along.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all
To be
together.
fair, when the haste wears off, I'll be doing exactly the same.
Yeah,
For
Grim-
6 seconds.
I like the idea that
For a minute, it does wear off. So
Grim finds the bed,
Yeah.
Screech finds the bed. Okay.
And this is where we'll leave it for Christmas.
I think so.
I'd like-
Up in bed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
considering what time it is, it's I mean,
This
it's
is
a very decent stopping point.
You all stand around the incapacitated bodies of these two drow who attacked your brother, who is also incapacitated. You know
Can
what
we,
happened in the air. Go on.
Can we just say that we use some of the hempen rope that we have to tie them up and, take their weapons away from them and, take security
All the things
measures in the
normal
instance
people
of
would
that?
do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for the purposes of that, that's like a obvious. That's not a problem. That's done. That's done.
Can we kill the one that can turn into smoke?
no.
I don't think a rope's gonna stop him. Just saying.
I mean, honestly, they kind of were defending themselves, so maybe we don't do that and just talk to them.
Yeah. And stay and tie it up.
And that's what
I mean, honestly, we don't need to kill them.
Mhm.
I don't see what good it'll do.
I can't tell if that's Rucksack or May saying that.
It's
A bit of
fine.
both.
We share the same body at this moment.
We share the same thing.
Okay.
Besides, if we kill one, maybe the other one won't want to talk to us.
2 hours to wait.
And if you'll allow it, I'll set up my hunting trap down by the entrance door.
Yeah. You and you start to all lick your wounds.
What wounds?
What wounds?
I think the only ones that have wounds are me, Screech, and now sleeping Kyron. And the first two is only because of arrows to the knee.
Bogthar got a pounding as well from the
yeah.
archer dude, yeah.
That's true.
Well,
I mean-
okay.
The
Well,
one
people-
time that Grim was cautious going into battle.
Yep.
Saved his life.
Yeah.
Because if I'd have taken the damage that Bogthar took, I'd have been down.
Oof, again.
But yeah, I think that is a nice place to end it. I think.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed.
Very
Oh
much.
yeah.